Hello, friends, and welcome to Retro Collectors Incorporated.
Yeah.
I didn't know why I didn't already load. I'm stupid.
No. Good. We know what game we're playing next to that, you know.
Yeah.
Like social club downloadable content.
Yeah.
Why?
Eh?
No wonder Alexa doing so bad.
What's happening?
No, Alexa, just Alexa. It's dark by the time we get to the lab.
I'm still eating, man. Give me a second.
That's why I'm reading.
Oh, I see. Thank you.
I cannot believe it. I tried to do something nice and got shit for it. Fucking hell.
Sorry, the only emotion I have left in me today is spite.
It's normally less than a 15-minute walk, but since Kurisu kept begging to take breaks, it ended up taking twice as long.
Me too, Kurisu. Me too. Yes.
God damn it. Before Discord disconnected me, I forgot to talk about a few things, but that's fine, because actually I can talk them on stream, because after the Soul Hackers today, I finished the rest of the achievement for the game, right? Mm-hmm. So few things to note. We completely missed a mechanic in the game. I got a tutorial for the final boss. So, do you know about the food eating, right? There was a meal that you could eat, right?
Yeah.
After eating 5 different, right, foods, they introduced a mechanic where Figu would try to make her own recipes, and you will unlock new foods.
What the fuck?
And she had a recipe book. In an ending, one of the endings, the other one, because I just checked, it's like Rinko is reading that cookbook to remember.
Oh my fucking god.
I could not believe it. Like the entire mechanic, like
just gone. Poof.
Oh my god. Wait, what was the other thing? I think there was one. Oh right, I just checked like the English dub, right, for Soul Hackers 2. It sounds so weird.
Yeah.
You know, when you get used to the JP voices, it's so weird.
I feel like once you get used to one of them, it's just.
Oh, it's always be like, it's going to be like that. Even if you first, even if the game had a bad English dub, you first played in English, anything else would be weird.
Yeah.
It's like equivalent of you It's like the equivalent if you just were hearing me and I suddenly start speaking different voice completely. It's like, you know.
Yep.
And also it's the radio voice problem too. When you hear guy on the radio, then you see him. He's like, I did not imagine him like that.
Yeah. You have a face? Get back into my radio. Ew.
Ew.
Yeah.
そうすると俺の心はどす黒い破壊衝動に支配され
うっさいなまれあんたの右腕の末梢神経も含めて根こそぎ引き抜くぞ
Holy crap! There's something wrong with this girl! You get what you deserve, you fuckwad. Rip out my nerves!
That's like something from last year's new Gen incidents. Fictional. The proper name for the string of bizarre social murders that occurred in Shibuya 1 year ago. A total of 14 people died in all 7 incidents. The methods of murder were entirely unorthodox, which led to its cult popularity among the youth of Shibuya. As a result, the mass media dubbed the New Generation Madness. A 25-year-old man was arrested as the culprit, but he passed away in Shibuya earthquake immediately afterward. Wow, rumors remain on the internet that he was not the true culprit to this very day.
What a situation, holy fuck. Okay, I'll shut up.
I shut up then.
Oh.
Let's bring the IBN 5100 into the lab. The final buyer awaits.
Oh,
You have to
no.
ascend the rickety building narrow staircase. Oh boy. Also,
Boy.
not only narrow staircase, those steps are huge.
Mm-hmm.
That's some big steps. Like,
Actually, the problem about them isn't that they're big. You know what the problem is? They're tall and narrow.
they
So,
look narrow. Okay, the
like,
perspective
they're-
could fool you with that. With how narrow they could be.
I've been on staircases in Japan, Argo.
Shh. we working with the evidence we
いいんじ
see.
ゃない？
そうだな。
I checked the
Check the
window.
window. The lab's right around.
Good.
あれ？
Oh no. It's girl.
Wow.
Part-time warrior
How
from
do you
Seoul
know?
of the ENVtuber workshop with perfect timing.
岡部倫太郎じゃん。何運んでんの？
聞きたいのか？では教えよう。
You okay?
Yeah, sorry. Discord was just annoying me. There we go.
Oh, Discord.
立ち話するならひとまず段ボール下ろさない？
No!
They're still holding it!
I know, right?
いや、別に立ち話をする必要はないぞ。
Also, I'm sorry.
何なのそれ？
Yeah.
I'm sorry. How heavy it was? 20 kilograms?
Yeah, I think so. I can
20
look it up.
kilograms. There is two of them, and they have problem like that. Jesus.
It weighs 50 pounds.
Okay, so it's
To
still like
kilograms.
okay, it's still fine.
It weighs 22.5 kilograms, to be specific. So that's a big boy.
IBN 5100と言ったらどうする？
すごい！手に入れたんだ。やるね岡部倫太郎。
She's just happy for us. I wish
Um,
she'd stop calling me by my full name.
Like,
You sound like
is
my
a big
mom when
word,
she's angry.
you know. We just
Yeah.
stumbled upon it basically.
Okabe Rintaro, sugoi!
Okabe Rintaro.
If she's gonna do that, she should at least call me Hoing Kyoma.
Oh.
No, nobody will call you that. Fuck
ど
that.
こ？どこにあった？
Luca calls you that because you're an asshole. And I hate you for it.
Wow.
重いんだけど。
Kurisa starts giving in. I'm about at my limit too.
板下ろせ。
Kurisa and I place it on the ground gently so as not to damage the content.
ねえ、どこにあったの？
柳林神社だ。
柳林神社？神社って神の社？
Yo.
あ
なんだってそんなところに。
And suddenly Suzuha looks at Kurisa.
あ、
She gasps and then approaches Kurisa until they're close enough to feel each other's breath. She's like, stairs.
Mm.
なんですか？ マキセクリス？そうだけど。
For some reason, she stares at Kurisa with frightful intensity. Kurisa narrows her eyes in opposition. Like that. What's going on here? I can't move a muscle. The air's so thick with tension.
なんなの？私、あなたに何かしました？
Yes.
You killed my family. Suzuha turns away and without looking back disappears into the ENVtuber workshop.
今の誰？
No, Kurisa demands answers from me.
1階のブラウン管工房のバイトだ。
なんで私睨まれたわけ？
知らん。お前が何か怒らせるような真似をしたのではないのか？
彼女とは今初めて会ったのに失礼な人ね。
Well, Kurisa picked a fight with me the first time we met too, but that was a hallucination, so I don't say anything. She likes... I get Taru and Mayuri to come down and help us, and the 4 of us carry the ENVtuber upstairs. You really don't need 4 people for that.
I know, right? How? Okay, listen. Other question.
I carried...
Question.
Yeah.
How did the 4 people fit in that staircase?
Yeah. I carried...
Especially Daru!
Yeah, so you remember the TV that I have, right?
Yeah.
I carried that thing by myself a fucking kilometer or more. Like, to the station. Like, sure I had to take a lot of breaks, but I did it. It's not that hard. And I'm not strong. Like, I will reiterate, I'm not strong. I'm weak
Mina,
as hell.
you're not
And
weak.
I'm pretty sure
You're
this
not weak.
TV... And I'm pretty sure that this TV probably weighs like... I don't know. How much would a TV... I don't know. It's like a kind of...
Like, just to like, so in the perspective, I remember one older CRT TV I had to throw out.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's probably a bit like a 20 kilo range too. Like, I just think they are being very complainy.
So my yeah, I have found it. Okay, so my TV, the old CRT that I had to throw out, right? It was the last CRT I had in my house as a main TV, right? This was probably like 27 inches square, right? And
Yeah.
it weighed like 45 kilos.
Yeah.
Like those CRT oldies weighed so freaking much.
Yeah, because you also have to consider that mine isn't a new model, right? You know, those super thin ones.
Oh yeah.
So I'm assuming it probably weighs around 20 kilos.
It just reminded me about this old CRT I had. It was just freaking impossible.
Yeah. I'm just saying these people are being really fucking...
Weak.
Yeah. Like, I understand they'll need breaks and stuff when they're going. That's so fair, but like... You don't need 4 people to carry it up a staircase. I carried this TV up a staircase. By myself!
みんなご苦労。
So it's very much... Fuck you. I went home by the train! Carrying a TV! Sorry.
戦うって誰と？
セル。そして世界を牛耳る支配構造とだ。
あんたって本当に幸せそうね。
I have shit to do, Kudis. Shut the fuck up, man. If you don't want to be part of the world saving, then you can just go!
幸せ。そんなものは望んでいないさ。俺を誰だと思っている？狂気、マッドサイエンティストだぞ。
Yeah.
俺が手に入れたい混沌。そのためのタイムマシンだ。
I just realized that I forgot something. I will be right back, okay?
Okay. So... Oh my god. Kobo is literally streaming right now. IRL freaking stream. Playing with Trap Plant. What the hell? What the hell, Kobo?
ごめん、言い直す。あんたって本当にベータエンドルフィン過剰分泌によるジャンキーね。
Haha, you're so funny. A neurotransmitter secreted by the brain effectively suppresses pain and stress and produces euphoria. The phenomenon known as runner's high can be explained by the secretion of beta endorphins.
Okari, 悪いことはダメっていつも言ってるのに。
Stay out of this, Mayuri!
けどすげえよ。マジで見つけてくるなんて。
Sometimes you just need to take care of plants, Argo.
そこにしびれる。
You need to feed them. I know.
憧れないけどね。
Mm. Yeah. Haha. For a moment, there's complete silence. I still hear the music though.
見つけられたのはね、
Nobody hears it.
マユシーのお手柄なんだよ。
Yeah! Mayuri, oblivious as always, puffs out her chest with pride. But I don't miss Kuris's relieved sigh. She keeps talking manga quotes. Does this mean what I think it means? She reads manga?
マユシー情報がなかったら、オカリンは今も秋葉の街をふらふらさまよってたんだもん。
ああ、マユリの言う通りだ。今回ばかりはよくやってくれた。
ということで、マユシーはそろそろ帰るね。クリスちゃんはどうする？途中まで一緒に帰ろう。
ありがとう。でももうしばらくここにいるわ。
Looks like Kuris is interested in the IBN 5100 and Soren after all. That reminds me, I haven't filled her in yet.
そっか。あんまり遅くならないうちに帰った方がいいよ。じゃあまた明日ね。トゥットゥルー。
Oh boy. Mayuri waves her hand as she leaves.
それでダル IBN5100 はいつからセルンへのハッキングに使えそうだ。
そうだな。
Hello, how Seiya is the Mina today? 70%. I'm really sleepy today.
Yeah, and I'm sick.
Yeah, we are like carrying on the reserves today, so we're just chilling.
We're just chilling. Saturday's
We're
chilling.
just chilling. Yeah.
Yeah.
Stream might be a little shorter today. Like
And a little slow.
yeah. Especially compared to what the fuck we were up to yesterday. Holy fuck.
Yeah.
We were
Also,
so
I'm just
tired.
like,
It's my fault. It's my fault for asking him to fuck with Shiva and Pavati. That was my fault. I made you do that. So it's my fault we went to shit last night. Daru talks as he plugs the IBN 5100's power adapter into the wall. He turns the machine on and the power supply begins to make a turbulent noise.
すげえ。ちゃんと電源ついた。
Yeah.
まずこいつの使い方を覚えなきゃなんだぜ。そもそも配線つなげたりも大変そうだし。ちょっと時間かかるかも。サーバー管理者の ID 探しと同時進行は無理っぽ。
構わん。ID 探しを優先させてくれ。できれば今月中に IBN5100 を使えるようにはしてもらいたいところだが。
今月ってまだ30日丸々残ってんじゃん。さすがに来月まではかからねえっつうの。
We literally just started the month, Okarin. That's my super hacker. That's my super hacker. Gotta ignore you. Bye. Oh, hello.
Jesus.
I find an Alicia, nothing at all on my end. I've been to a lot of stores, but none of them had an IBN 5100 on display. Maybe I should have tried asking. Anyway, let me know if you find anything more, okay?
ちょっと岡部。
あ
I look up. Chris is glaring at me.
今なんて言った？
岡部って言ったのよ。
岡部。
How dare! I take one step toward Kurisu. Fucking just... And she takes a step back.
オカリン、タンマタンマ。
Daughter tries to hold me back, but I shake him off and take a step closer. Kurisu doesn't step back this time, without taking her eyes off of me, she bites her lip hard and curls her hips into fists.
今岡部と言ったか？
Shut the fuck up and stop being a little bitch.
言ったわよ。悪い？確かに私はあんたより年下だけど、人のことクリスティーナだとかゾンビだとか呼ぶ相手がいるとき、そいつには敬意を表さないとするのが私の考えなんだから。
違う！俺は岡部ではない！不法員強魔だ！何度言わせればわかるのだ、クリスティーナ！
You are not getting her name right. Why does she have to respect you? Fuck you.
自分のこと棚に上げすぎだろ、あんた。
いい子、俺のことは法員あるいは強魔と呼ぶように。
お断りします。
Yeah. Kurisu snaps at me and turns away. Are those tears I see in her eyes? Yeah, because she's getting yelled at.
もしかして泣いたのか？
泣いてないわよ、バカ。男の人に怖い顔で迫られて恐怖を感じちゃったりなんかしてないし、その後のあんたのバカゼリフにホッとして涙が出ちゃったわけでもないからな。
She stalks over to the window and stares outside. I see her wipe her eyes with the back of her hand. Seems she was crying after all. Yeah, because you suck.
助手はなぜ泣いている？
Because you're an asshole.
今本人が全部説明したわけだが。
俺は名前の間違いを正しただけだ。
You yelled in her face. His unawareness is getting on my nerves.
Oh no.
強気に見えて意外と打たれ弱いのかも。それはそれで燃えるけど。
Shut up. You shut up too. Well, whatever. Back to checking my email. But I'm thirsty from this hard day's work, so before that, I take a fresh Dr. P out of the fridge.
ねえ、話を聞かせてくれないの
Dr. People. I toss a bottle to Kurisu once she turns around. Yeet. Kurisu tries to catch it, but fails magnificently. She picks the bottle off the floor and shoots me a glare.
それでも飲んで少し待っていてくれ。
お気遣いありがとう。
I need to send a reply to Shining Finger. She ended up being no help at all, but I suppose I can't just say nothing. Got the goods over. I sent as concise a message as possible.
さて。
I turn back to Kurisu, but the reply comes before I can open my mouth. I turn around in less than 5 seconds. She must have her phone in hand 24/7. That's the only possible explanation. Gimme! What nonsense is this? No! Okay, just give it to you. I sent that. Another instant reply. Ugh. Let me borrow it! It's easy to imagine what will happen if I lend it to her. She'll disappear and I'll never see the IBN 5100 again. I had the lab's address and sent them email. No more replies come.
待たせたな、クリスティー
I'll look up and see Chris is drinking into Dr. P.
ナ。女子はドクターペッパーがいける口か。
本場で7年過ごしてきたからな。
なるほど。お前とはいい飲み友達になれそうだ。
私は未成年よ。
But you can still drink Dr. P.
そうではない。ドクターペッパーを飲み交わす友達という意味だ。
それ限定なのか。
Probably. Let's go. Oh, sorry. Chris shrugs her shoulders and takes another swig, signaling me to talk. And so I explain how Dario and I hacked into CERN. And how they've already had the LHC in operation for 9 years. And how they've successfully created mini black holes. And how it looks like they're researching time travel. And also how they haven't disclosed any of that to the world. Chris' expression grows more and more intense as she listens to the story.
確かにセルンは妙だけど、それと IBN5100 とどういう関係が？
セルンのデータベースに IBN5100 が使われているのだ。
だから？
そのデータベースの情報を解読するには同じく IBN5100 を使うほかないということだ。
なんでそうわかるのよ。
とある筋からの情報だ。
I don't drop Tighter's name. I have no doubt this genius girl would laugh if I did. Chris puts a finger to her lip deep in thought.
IBN5100 云々はともかく。セルンが本当にそんな研究をしているのか、確証が欲しい。
True, we didn't get any definite proof of CERN's time travel research the last time we hacked them.
だる。セルンのサーバー管理者のパスワードを見つけるのは時間がかかるのか。
ちょうどこれからやろうと思ってたんよ。半日はかからないんじゃね？
というわけだ。
それまで待つわ。
待つって、もう夜になってる件について。今日は一度帰って明日の朝また来れば？
いいえ、待たせてもらう。1マイクロ秒でも早く知りたいから。
Fine.
いい心がけだ。もはやセルンに隠された陰謀に魅了され、知りたくて知りたくてたまらないという様子だな。
いや。やっやっやっやっや。
あんたたちの言うことがもし事実だとするなら、こんなふざけたことってない。
But yeah, I am very happy this game is voice acted.
I know.
Holy
and it's so
shit.
good.
Yeah. Cause like I would have died, like literally, if I had to read
like,
today.
And like VA is so good too.
世界最高の研究機関なのよ。
If it was Fata Morgana.
公表せずに不思議で実験してるなんて。
I love Fata Morgana, but the lack of voice acting.
Is killing. Like, okay, because like the only problem is that you stream it, so you need to read it out loud, right? You cannot
Yeah,
just read
exactly. Exactly. Like no voice acting is not a problem if you're just an offline player, but for streamers it's like it's taxing. Cause like I'm sure there are some streamers who just read shit and like summarize it. But I can't do that. Like
Oh yeah, that would require even more, you know, brain power.
世界中の研究者をバカにしてる。もし事実ならだけど。
She finishes by emphasizing that point again. Doesn't look like she believes us.
ではだる。任せたぞ。
According to Data's research, the IBN 5100 weighs 25 kilos. There we go. That's a little inflated, but it's fine. For now, we'll leave it on the shelf in the development room. We carry the cardboard box to the room, half dragging it. Chris follows.
電話レンジ見せてもらっていい？
よかろう。実験してみるか？
あれ以来一度も再現はできてないのよね。過去へメールを送る現象。理由は把握してる？
I can only shake my head.
ちょっと試してみましょう。
Chris looks around the development room.
しかしガラクタだらけね。
ガラクタではない。お前はまだ知らないようだから特別に教えてやろう。これは我ら未来ガジェット研究所がその科学力の推移を結集させて発明した栄えある未来ガジェットたちである。ここに保管されている未来ガジェット1号から7号までであり、電話レンジ各国には未来ガジェット8号にナンバリングされるのだ。
未来ガジェットね。
Kurisa casually picks up future gadget number 4, Mode Snake, up from the shelf and stares at it.
ちょっとこれって兵器じゃないの？
未来ガジェット4号機モアッドスネークはクレイモア地雷に似せて作られた瞬間加湿器だ。
Instant humidifier. Like
It looks like a landmine, but it just makes the air moist.
100% moist. So moist is actually what?
電源を入れればわずか数秒で大量の蒸気が噴き出すのだ。
やっぱりガラクタだな。
Come on. Kurisa sighs and returns Moad Snake to the shelf.
これ借りるわよ。
Without waiting for a reply, she grabs Stardust's never-worn lab coat from the shelf and puts it on gallantly. Ooh.
Nice.
Nice.
Lab coat.
Lab coat. Overcome with emotion, I seize Kurisa's hand and grasp it firmly.
助手よ、お前は分かっているじゃないか。
You get me! Unlike Daru, that fucking asshole!
やはり研究開発においては白衣こそがユニフォームだよな。
I told Daru over and over, but he wouldn't wear one. But my assistant is different. She put it on before I even said anything. Having a fun time using a repel fist demon with rage skill. Battles basically fight themselves. Oh wow.
Stop hitting yourself. Stop hitting yourself.
Stop hitting yourself. Why are you hitting yourself? You're doing it again. Stop hitting yourself. Yeah. Oh, we had so much fun after we gave what was it, Arda to Arrow, because
oh yeah, just
you like resist physical and gun, and then it had like repel. I think it was like fire and ice, and then it drained
fire, ice, wind,
fire, ice, repel, and then it drains.
Electricity.
Yeah, then it drains elec and force, right?
And then
we gave it null to
ruin
poison, yeah, to ruin skills. It was so fucking funny. We ended up not keeping the null ruin, but it was hilarious. For a second, that thing was basically unhittable.
Yep.
So
I only took out null ruin for firm stance.
Yeah, which
and firm stance basically just like you cannot dodge. But you just basically just get
half the damage of skills.
Because because my logic also was that it was also half the damage of Almighty. Because I couldn't do anything against Almighty. Like
yeah, exactly. But it was good. And yeah, like the bosses didn't stand a chance.
Nope.
やはり俺の目に狂いはなかった。クリスティーナ、お前は最高の助手だ。
Cause I also found like I don't know, and we did fight the special boss.
The Shiva Parvati, yeah.
Shiva and Parvati to get Arda in the first place, and I was actually, I mean, I think it was kind of a gimmick, but it was fun.
Arda is the demon of the game basically because it's the base 98.
Yeah. But
the MVP of that game is definitely Lilith. Jesus Christ.
Lilith, yeah. I say Arda is like the strongest one just in terms of like pure base power, but Lilith's Sabbath skill is ridiculous.
Arrow, but
yeah. Lilith's like the Sabbath skill that Lilith has is absolutely
insane.
Ridiculous. Like, it is ridiculous. It is so stupid. So basically, she has a thing that, like, as far as I understand, it drains HP from the boss.
It feels like the chance is like around 30%. It feels like it. I don't know the exact.
But basically what it did, right, was that during a Sabbath it may activate, and what happens is that she takes a little bit of HP from the boss, right? Like
she basically deals extra damage. It's extra damage,
and then that extra damage gets converted into MP for the whole party. And this MP, you think it's like, oh yeah, it's like 50 at base, right? 50. No,
it was no less than 100.
No less than 100. Usually over 150, and sometimes it gave you 400 MP. Like, it was ridiculous.
Yep. I could just use skill or
and it activated like 4 times during the Shiva fight, I think. Yep. Like, it was so stupid.
I could just use all the skills I wanted, even like
There was no concern about conserving MP at all. Like, I think they need to, like, if they want to make the game fair, they need to nerf that skill. Because it's ridiculous. Like...
褒めてくれてるのかもしれんが、私にしてみれば侮辱されてるとしか思えんぞ。おい。
Oh yeah, one thing I guess we could do, cause we've both played Royal, right?
Mm-hmm.
We could be ridiculous and like try to do like one of the difficult, like high difficulty runs just to see what happens.
Difficult in this game? Dungeons. Fuck those dungeons.
Yeah.
The level designer of Soul Hackers deserve to be freaking sent to school. Like, I don't know.
Oh yeah. The Soul Matrix sucked. But I mean, like, if we've both played Persona 5 Royal, it could be fun to play through the game with, like, a high difficulty thing and just, like, as a new game plus kind of thing. And just
yeah, of course.
I think that'd be hilarious.
It's basically the case of... Okay, because, like, in Persona 5, Royal and Base, the max difficulty is the double thing, right? So... It's basically like...
So the enemies do double damage, but so do you. Basically.
But like the base is that the weaknesses deals twice as much damage as normal.
Yeah. So weakness deals twice as much damage. So it's basically a risk reward kind of thing. Because if you get ambushed, you're dead. Like
because you could see like different like philosophy in the gameplay, like compared to like Persona when you play Soul Hackers, right? And SMT too, right? SMT. Soul Hackers was more like hit and defend. It was more back and forth. SMT5 is like do the most you can do, as much press turns you can to just hit as much as you can. And Persona is also similar in a way that you just want more as much as you can.
Like
and all out attack. And
exactly. Like you need to pummel them before they even get a hit in. Especially on the high difficulty, because that's just
because like
the crits are very
main
abusable,
problem, because the main problem and also main thing that you can work around in Personas is that if your protag dies, is the end, right? Game over. So you basically need to make sure your protag can survive. First.
Oh yeah, for sure. Which is just finding out what personas are best to give to him and stuff like that.
Yeah. That's why you always started building like on that point. But also like it's also the important part that you can only switch personas on the protag, so.
Oh yeah, for sure. Shakes off my hand and turns her back to me.
その白衣はラボ面加入記念としてお前にプレゼントしよう。もともと誰も使っていなかったのだ。気兼ねすることはない。
I will say I think I understand like why people like having like the characters have like a main demon that's like theirs and stuff, and that's cool and all, but I do like being able to switch out demons on your party, like building up your ideal party.
You're going to like Persona 1 and 2 then.
Yeah, and
Persona 1 and 2, everyone has a wild card.
Yeah, because it's like the reason that I like it and just like level with me here, right? Is that I think that, and I understand it, right? They basically do their best to design the Persona cast from 3 onwards as like a strong balanced kind of party, right? So like you have one who's like a designated fire person, and you have like the designated ice person, and you have like a designated healer, etc., right? But that also means that if you want to have a certain type of gameplay, you will end up probably only using the same 4 characters constantly, right? And only switch them out for very rare occasions. That's what I've seen most people who play Personas, that they have one party of like this, and this, and that's it, right? And
yeah, but
I feel like
you basically switch, you don't switch like the demons, but switch party members basically. What you
yeah. But I'm just saying, I just kind of like having like a party of 4 that can just be set up in any way you like. That's just a preference thing, you know? Like, I also understand and like the Persona thing, but I think in terms of gameplay, I kind of like being able to build your party the way you like, you know?
I would love if they did.
Yeah, and even
they
then,
did the thing that Persona Q had, because Persona Q basically had the main one for party members, right? And you can equip a sub demon that could be also another thing.
That's kind of fun. That's also kind of fun.
あるいはその白衣は元からお前に巡り合うべくして巡り合ったのかもしれん。ダルが着ようとしなかったのもまた必然。全てはシュタインズ。
But I do love the fact that they used this was limited to 1, right? But they did use it for them for the person to evolve later, right? Depending on the length.
Yeah.
Which is kind of nice. And Royal introducing the 3rd one was also like nice.
くだらないこと言ってないで実験してみましょう。
Yeah, experiment.
Yeah. Kurisa thrusts both hands into her lab coat's pockets, then bends down and looks at the time machine now placed underneath the table. The previous experiment broke the table and even left a hole in the floor. There's a danger that will happen again if we successfully reproduce the discharge phenomenon, so unfortunately we'll have to leave it on the floor for now.
これって電子レンジの方は何もいじってないんでしょ？
I pointed to the X68000. There's code on the screen.
常時ターミナルモードにしてやる。どんな設定にもできるのだ。市販されている電子レンジよりも無茶をさせることも可能だ。
放電現象が起きた時はどんな設定にしてた？
特に何も。出荷時設定のままだった。
What if it goes through the floor? Then Mr. Brown is gonna be very mad.
Mr. Brown is gonna be really brown.
バナナもらうわ
With
よ。
dried blood.
Not you too! I swear, no respect for Mayushi bananas.
Nope. No respect. A bunch of bananas only have 3 bananas left. I don't know why I'm saying it like that right now. Bananas. Banana. I'm having...
それは前よりのものだ。
だったらあんたに許可取らなくていいわね。明日新しいバナナ買ってくることにして。
Chris takes 1 banana from the bunch, squats down and places it inside the phone wave, parenthesis name subject to change in parenthesis. She begins to type on her phone. She pushes send and the phone wave, parenthesis name subject to change in parenthesis, begins to turn backward. After 1 22nd, the chime rings.
何も起きてない。
The banana is still in the microwave, unjellified. Kurisa yells as she tries to take out the banana and quickly draws back her hand. She starts blowing on her fingers.
温められてるわ。
レンジが普通に動作したということか。
This proves that the hidden function Mayuri found wasn't a freezing function, but we knew that already.
G.
Undaunted, Kurisa throws in a new banana and once again begins reverse rotation for 1 22nd, but the second banana warms up too. We can't reproduce the jellification phenomenon, much less send mail to the past.
どういうことだ。
やっぱりこの前起きたことはイレギュラーだったっていうことか。
イレギュラーだろうがなんだろうが原因を究明せねばなるまい。
それには同意。
We agree for once. But Kuris' motives and my motives are probably the exact opposite. My assistant here wants to disprove my theory that the phone wave parenthesis names after change and parenthesis is in fact a time machine.
この前の実験ではちぎられたバナナは電話レンジカッコ仮で120秒間を過ごした後バナナの房へとゲル化して瞬間移動した。これは120秒前の状態に戻ったと考えるべきだ。
違う。120秒前の状態に戻るならゲル化はしない。
So she wants to say that because it was jellified, it didn't travel back in time. But if that's the, you know, the, what you call the consequences of quote-unquote time travel.
唐揚げはゲル化せずに冷凍状態へと戻ったのだぞ。
そのゲル化せずに冷凍状態へ戻ったっていうロジックも怪しい。冷凍されていただけでゲル化そのものは起きていた可能性については検証した？
No, I didn't. You think Mayuri ate the refrozen chicken?
塩に関してはゲル化はしなかった。
何も変化しなかったって定義すべき。
この前の放電現象が発生した後徹夜で実験した結果キャベツ、大根、米、こんにゃく、メロンパン、ガルガリ君、カップ麺いずれも何も起きなかった。
Fictional. A brand of popsicle that's popular throughout Japan. In addition to the standard soda flavor, over 50 varieties are sold, including cola, grape, and limited promotional flavors. Upon finishing one, you win may be found written on the stick, and a winning stick earns a free popsicle. The chances of winning are rumored to be around 2%. That's a great gotcha. It's not.
液体に関しても同様だ。あの日は放電現象の前後で実験の成功率が180度変わった。放電現象前は全て成功。放電現象後は全て失敗。
レンジが電気を溜め込んでるとか？ゲル化したものはフラクタル構造のようだって言ってたわよね。塩はもともと単純構造だから影響を受けないのかな。電気とどんな関係が？
ここはタイムトラベル理論を前提に考えてみるべきだ。
ダメ。結論ありきで考えるのは良くない。
すでにいくつも実験成功例があるのだぞ。それを否定するのか？
私は別にこれがタイムマシンじゃなくてもちっとも困らないから。そもそもこの小さな電子レンジの中でビッグバンに匹敵するエネルギーが発生していると定義するのは無理がある。
なるほど。Chris frowns deeply.
放電現象の再現、それにフラクタル構造化の再現、どちらもできなくなってしまった理由があるはず。
My blinky.
やり方は何も変えていない。設定も全く変えていない。実験対象も変更なし。それ以外で変動する条件というと。
さくらちゃん。お目覚まし時計くん。みんなありがとう。I'm sorry.
Then you're going to wake up at midnight.
Yeah. Time to go back to work.
誰が観測するかだな。
何よそれ。
量子論だ。観測者は実験の重要な要素だ。
放電現象が起きた時はここには4人いた。でもその前に橋田さんが1人の時にも発生してる。フラクタル構造化した実験時は2人の時や3人の時があった。私たちは2人ともどちらの現象も見ている。つまり条件は変わっていないはず。
This make my head hurt.
だとしたら
must be some other variable. It's on the tip of my tongue. And I hear a rumbling sound from Kuris' stomach. Mood. We've been talking about food for ages, I know.
Hara ga hetta no ka?
うるさいな。お昼から何も食べてないのよ。
Kuris turns away as she looks at her watch.
8時か。
Perhaps the microwave needs to be on the table for some reason. Yeah, that could be... That is also a variable.
バナナを食うがいい。ただし、食べていいのはさっき温めた2本だぞ。実験で使った食材は美味しくいただけ。
Yeah.
あるいは買い置きのカップ麺があるが。
Sorry.
Bless you.
やはりアメリカ生活が長いとファーストフードの方が好きになるものなのか。
カップ麺。
何？
Nani?
カップ麺もらうわ。
Cheats.
カップ麺をか？
Yes!
ち
God!
なみに味は？
Mhm.
醤油味と塩味がある。
塩味。
She seems in the mood to eat.
それとフォークある？
She doesn't eat them with chopsticks. It's past midnight. At 8 o'clock, the two of us silently ate cup noodles and warm bananas. Dara said he didn't want any. And ever since then, we've been examining the phone wave parenthesis and name stuff to change it in parenthesis. Hello, chicken flavored noodle appreciator. Yeah. I think he said in JP, like, I think it was like shoyu aji and shio aji, so it's like a little different, but they changed it to something that makes sense to a Western audience. I mainly focused on the terminal mode settings for the X68000. The program starter wrote are all wizard class though, so I can't understand most of them. An insanely skilled hacker.
A wizard.
Wizard. Kuris has been examining the AC adapter and the lab's electrical switchboard for a while, but we stopped her when she tried to disassemble them. Probably the best.
Excuse me? Are you
Thank you
finished?
so much for the Reina Miku.
Oh no.
Welcome to the stream
Oh
again.
no. Not too many good. Not too many people. We are outside. We are in your mom.
Seika. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
It's early morning and she still shows no sign of leaving.
I'm
Where's she
laying
staying
down on
anyway?
my chair.
You're what?
I'm laying down on my chair right now.
Are you cozy?
I am.
Oh, do not fall asleep on me, I will kill you.
Holy, that got serious fast. Are you cozy? You should fall asleep, I will kill you.
You will not have your life. Do not think that your life is guaranteed. She's been to
Your
Japan
life
for
is
1 or 2
forfeit.
months, and she did say she was going back to America this month. The trains aren't running this late, so I guess she might not be able to leave even if she wants to. They don't! In Japan, the last trains, even in the middle of Tokyo, run at like 1 a.m.
What the hell?
And then you can't get back in until 5 a.m.
What the I mean, it's 4 hours, not that bad, okay.
Well, I mean that depends, but yeah, the first trains will run you around 5 or 6. I only know this because I spent an overnight in fucking Roppongi with some friends from the university. We went to karaoke in Roppongi, and as you might have imagined, we used the late night free time that starts at like 11 p.m. So yeah. And then in the middle of the night, I was just, okay, we're done. I'm done. You know, like I left a little earlier than everyone else because I was just tired, right? So I left with one of the others, and I just went to get like something to eat at the combini, and then I just waited for the train station to open. The Pocky Station is something else, because like you just keep going down and down and down and down. Like it's so crazy. It has like 4 really long escalators to just go down, 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 and I'm like, where? How far down in the earth are we? Because I think it runs like 3 or 4 intersecting train lines. So obviously the tunnels have to be in a way so that they don't intersect, right? So I guess they just have to dig it deeper and deeper and deeper down, right?
Oh boy.
Yeah. So... But in that case, why didn't she leave before the train stopped? Don't tell me she plans to stay. No girls have ever stayed over at the lab. Mayuri has a curfew. She always goes back home into Ikebukuro. Daru and I frequently stay here, though. It's not an exaggeration to say we live here half the time. Maybe it's normal for American girls to stay overnight in labs. What are you talking about? Mayuri is a fucking cosplayer. Not a science student. I think she's a bad comparison. You know?
クリスティーナ、
Yeah, that's true.
こんな時間までここにいていいのか？せめて家に連絡したらどうだ？
連絡なんて必要ないから。
何？お前の親は放任主義なのか？
Cooties turns to be in size.
父親とはかれこれ7年は会ってない。母親はアメリカ。私は今はホテル暮らし。わかった？
She lives alone. Living in a hotel? Well, true, renting an apartment for just a month is absurd, but...
セレブめ。アメリカ人ならホテルよりモーテルだろ。
私はアメリカ人じゃないし、東京のど真ん中にモーテルはないだろ。
I know, right?
どんなホテルだ？
どんなってお茶の水にある普通のホテルよ。
お茶の水？ではここから歩いて帰れるではないか。
まあね。
Yep. I see. That's why she's so flexible with her schedule. I finally understand. Yeah, well, sorry. The cord of my mouse was caught.
では父親の件について聞こう。
Also, I
No,
just want to
not your
say, going
Yep.
back to the noodle talk, Japanese cup noodles are the best. Fucking hell. It's completely different. That shit was good, bro.
は
7年会っていないと言ったな。
なんであんたが私の父親に興味持つのよ。
お前がこれ見よがしに父親のことを口にしたのではないか。それはつまり、父親の件について相談に乗ってください、お願いします。というメッセージだろ
That's-
そんなわけあるか。
う。よかろう。お前は俺の助手だ。助手の悩みには乗ってやらなければな。というわけで、張り切って話すがいい。
Go, go!
Go, go, let's go.
Cooties pouts and says no more.
No more.
Instead, she glares at the circuit box on the wall.
Understand.
Grr.
あんたに話すことなんて何もない。
Oof.
そうか、わかったぞ。お前の父親はもともとは英雄だったが、やがてその身を悪に染め、今や帝国の幹部として黒マスクと黒マントを身につけ、こう言っているのだな。そして将来的に親子で戦う目に。
I think I heard Cooties' teeth grind.
もしかしてすごく怒っているか？
人の家族の問題を。
Cooties doesn't look me in the eye, but her low voice tells me how mad she is.
そうやって茶化さないで。あんた今、私の心に土足で踏み込んだのよ。
Oof. Could her father's situation be a landmine? Maybe I should apologize. Also, I will say I find it interesting because I understand, right, that they're saying because in JP it will be Jedi, right? But what it actually means is that it like when they use Jedi in this context, it's equivalent to the English term trigger, like as in for a trauma and stuff like that. And I just find it funny that they translate it directly. Because I don't know that landmine in English is used that commonly to refer to people's triggers. Maybe, I don't know. I haven't heard it a lot.
It is.
It is?
I mean,
yeah.
Because like, yeah.
Yeah. Like, I definitely think it's the less common usage out of the two, but I can see it being used.
I mean, in terms of mental stuff, yeah, the trigger is more common now, right?
Yeah,
but like...
Yeah. Like, and I also think we have to consider that this game is from like 2009, right? So... I try to think of the worst, but before I can say anything.
Because it's like you say something and it triggers some person, right? It's trigger like their angriness or being pettiness or just like rumble. It's like, oh, I stepped on a landmine.
Oh yeah, like that. But I don't know if the way that Okabe is using it is that common. Like, is it a landmine? You know? Like, I hear the term stepped on a landmine quite often, but I don't hear, is this topic a landmine to you? That isn't something I necessarily hear that much in English. I'm just observing based on what I know. And I'm not saying that the translators are wrong for what they did, because I think it's completely fair. I just find it interesting, that's all. I'm just commenting on stuff that I think is kind of fun, you know. I'm sorry for being an idiot. This is my life. This is the Mina channel in a nutshell. Naruto shows his white teeth in a wide grin as he gives a thumbs up.
サーバー管理者の ID とパスを手に入れたぜ。これでもう弛緩し放題だ。ヒャッホー！
キャッホー！
IBN5100 が使われている方のデータベースは
そっちは独立して存在してるわけで、今回は全然関係ないだろ上皇。そもそもそんな特殊なプログラムで組まれたデータベースじゃアクセスできる人間だって限られるっしょ。所長クラスでもアクセスできないっぽい。
所長クラス以上の役職など存在するのか？
Yeah.
セルン評議会ってのがあるらしい。
Aha! When you try to be Michelle but are completely incapable of talking like a normal person. Yeah.
ふん。評議会とはいかにもなネーミングだな。
いかにもって何が？
ラスボスとしてのネーミングに決まっているだろう。
Kurisa looks at me coldly. Whatever. Let's leave the IBN5100 database for another day.
ダル、早速タイムトラベル理論についての情報があるか調べてくれ。
オキドキ。前に調べたとき、Z プログラムってのが怪しかったよな。
Yeah.
それとゼリーマンズレポートだ。
We couldn't get concrete information on either before. Kurisa stares holes into the monitor. Her angry expression has disappeared.
とくと見ておくがいい。そしてその目に焼き付けろ。セルンがしている世界への欺瞞という現実をな。
Yeah. Oh. Misclick.
見つけた。LHC 計画担当責任者来たこれ。
責任者ということは かなり重要なポストだな。
Yeah.
今そいつの PC を覗いてるぞよ。Z プログラムと
Z はゼリーの略で間違いないな。
Yeah.
ゼリーは J よ。JELLY。
That's a good one.
ケアレスミス過去悪い。
Me.
Someone cool.
So cool. かっこ悪い。
つまりそんな単純なネーミングのはずがないのだ。これには重要な意味が隠されている。間違いなくダブルミーニング。
Daughter who's been searching through the logs, so stop.
お、来た来た。
Got him. He displays a graphic on the monitor. Looks like a scan of a very old paper document. The letterhead reads, Set program top secret.
プログラム立案日は1973年になってる。
Holy shit.
セルンができたの。
1954年。
Yes, Daru, but pretty the answer is instead her tone flat. I thought that maybe CERN was formed with the set program in mind, but 54 means my guess was off.
IBN5100 が発売されたのは
1975年。
So maybe that's why the IBN 5100 was central to CERN's operations. The years match after all. No, that's wrong. It can't be something as stupidly simple as that. There has to be a worldwide conspiracy involved. Maybe IBM hid their proprietary programming language in the IBM 5100 for the sole purpose of its use in CERN's set program. IBM and CERN are co-conspirators. And both of them are being manipulated from the shadows by an even larger organization. Ha! Yeah, that's way more interesting. Shut the fuck up.
JPEG かよ、ふざけんな。コピペできねえじゃん。
Yeah. I love him.
I know.
Don't you have
Daru is such a mood
screen readers,
sometimes.
Daru? Yeah. Don't you have a screen reader, Daru? Come on. Daru mutters some complaint.
テキストはフランス語じゃないんだ。
What's on screen right now looks like English.
いや、フランス語やらオランダ語やらドイツ語で書かれたものもあるお。中身は同じみたいだけど。
時空の支配とそれに基づく歴史の破壊。言い換えれば過去から未来までを含む委員会による完全なる理想郷を実現することは21世紀に向けてのセルンの存在意義となるだろう。
Curtis suddenly starts speaking at a stilted clip. Hold on. Is she reading what's on the monitor?
あ、そっか。マキセ氏って英語できるんじゃん。
でかした助手。お前がアメリカに留学したのも全て今日この時のためだったのだな。
Yeah, yeah.
そんなわけあるか。勝手に運命感じないで。
Daru relinquishes his chair, allowing Curtis to sit in front of the computer.
本実験計画は機密保持のため、また臨機応変な計画名の変更を可能にするため Z プログラムと命名された。Z はすなわちオメガでありヤーである。
Interesting. So that's why they named it that.
その名に意味あるいは何らかの情熱的な精神を込めることを禁止する。プログラム従事者に不利益を与えることが推測されるためである。
You can't assign a meaning to it.
No.
Sorry.
Z プログラムは国家間の枠組みを超えた極秘共同プロジェクトであり、 電磁波研究と同じく300人委員会から承認を受けた最優先研究事項である。以後セルンにおいて行われる他の研究のすべてはこの Z プログラムの隠れ蓑として機能させることが決定された。
I guess Chris is reading the preface to a document. It's getting rather dull.
Z プログラムの具体的な内容は書かれていないのか。
Daughter types on the keyboard from the side, bringing up another window.
あった。あ、これは。
Chris bends forward and stares wide-eyed at the words on the screen.
なんだ。
Z プログラムでは高エネルギーの陽子衝突を用いた時空間転移実験を行う。
Time-space displacement experiments. In other words, time
トラ
travel!
ベル実験。
I have to struggle to keep from shouting. I quickly run over to the window and close it. It might make it hotter inside, but it would be worse if people outside overheard us.
まさか本当だったなんて。
Yeah.
しかも40年近く前から世界中の科学者を欺いてきたっていうの。
俺の睨んだ通りだな。セルンの裏には巨大な影が潜んでいる。おそらく機関、あるいはそれに準ずる組織だ。
何が機関だ、この中二病。たまには真面目に話しなさい。
Shut up, you fuckwad!
バカを言うな。俺の言葉は常に真実を指しているぞ。
つか機関っていうより委員会じゃね？
Yeah.
そう書いてやったし。
Yeah.
300人委員会か。セルン評議会とはまた別のものを指してると思うけど、何を指してるのかしら。
世界はあらゆる疑問で満ちている。お前たちが思っているほど美しくはないのだよ。
話聞けよ、オカリン。
聞いている。300人委員会こそあらゆる秘密結社、各国政府、あらゆる財閥の最上位に位置する巨大な闇だ。
Yeah, yeah.
適当言って。
事実だ。嘘だと思うならネットでググるといい。
Oh, fucking hell. Stop with the pop-ups. Yum it. There we go.
これまで人類はどれだけ繁栄しようとも時間という壁に突き当たってきた。
Wouldn't it be funny if the secret committee was just an inside joke from the staff? Yeah, he doesn't actually exist. They just made up the accounts and shit.
Yep.
その壁を突破することのできるタイムトラベル技術は人類史を大きく塗り替えるだろう。文字通りの意味でな。かつての核兵器と同じく神に等しき存在になれる禁断の果実だ。 それを得たいという誘惑に抗うことのできる者はいない。
Sorry, I am so sleepy.
当然ながら権力を持つ者はあらゆる手段を用いて手に入れようとするだろう。
Oh.
人としての倫理など神を目指す者たちにとっては抱きすべきざれ言だ。わかるか、
Yeah.
クリスティーナ。
ご公説をどうも。そこまでスラスラと喋れるっていうことはあんたも神を目指してるの？
この法王院教魔が望むのはそんな神候補どもの打倒、そして支配構造が崩壊した後の混沌だよ。
法王院に聞いてるんじゃない。私は岡部に聞いている。
俺は法王院だ。
Sigh.
つまり自分を持ってないってことね。
Damn you, assistant. How dare you attack my very identity?
そんなことよりマキセ氏、Z プログラムの続きプリーズ。
ダル、そんなこととはどういう言い草だ。
You literally are the most annoying person in the room right now. Okabe, shut the fuck up. I just want to hear what's going on.
陰謀論は聞き飽きたお。オカリンの妄想より Z プログラムの方が気になるし。
I know, right? They're not delusions. I told you they're not delusions and they're not theories. They are, but Daru does have a point. Yeah, because he's right. Shut the fuck up. Our top priority now is to expose the dark side of the international research organization known as CERN.
ジョッシュ、続きを。
頼み事するときぐらい誠意を見せろよ。
Though having outcome place, Kurise obediently goes back to translating.
とプログラム第一段階、大型ハドロン衝突型加速機の建設および実用化。
Yeah, okay. There we go. A device that accelerates charged particles in order to research the reactions that result when such particles collide. The type of particle accelerated also determines the name of the equipment. In recent years, most high-energy accelerators have been synchrotrons, ring types. Ring-type accelerators are very expensive to build, but they can perform the most effective experiments. The reason for the ring shape is that charged particles can be sent through an electromagnetic field to bend their trajectory through the Lorentz force. The world's largest synchrotrons, other than CERN's LHC, are located in the US, the UK, and Japan. The Committee of 300. Okay. A secret organization shrouded in mystery, rumored to manipulate the world from behind the scenes. Composed of only 300 members, they're known as the Unseen Rulers. Their subordinates include the royalty of numerous nations, intelligence agencies, and large enterprises, with a focus on banking. They are all mere puppets of the 300, as are any other secret societies that often appear in conspiracy theories. It's said that almost the entire world is bent to their will, whether it be companies, police, research institutes, etc. However, their existence is only a rumor. The Committee of 300's ultimate goal is theorized to be the construction of the so-called New World Order under the Human Domestication Project. Aside of the few elite, 1 billion humans will be left behind while all others are slaughtered. Those billion that survive will remain as slaves subject to the ruler's administration.
加速機については1959年に完成した陽子シンクロトロンからの半世紀にわたるノウハウ蓄積により一定成果を得ている。プログラム第2段階、リフターの実用化および調整。これにより2つ以上の人工的な局所場得意点の生成およびカーブラックホールの生成を可能とする。なお、ブラックホール生成についての情報を意図的に曲解させてリークし、プログラム本来の目的について 悟られぬようにすることが必要である。
Yeah.
プログラムの第3段階、動物実験。プログラム第4段階、
Human experimentation. Kurisu stops talking. He takes a deep breath and finally mutters angrily.
人体実験。
マジで？
Yeah. A chill runs down my spine. I admit it, some part of me still saw this as a game. I was elated to discover that an institution as respected as CERN was actually doing time travel research. After all, we ourselves have succeeded, whether by chance or design, in producing our own time travel phenomenon. I felt that maybe we could beat CERN to the first functional time machine design. And wouldn't that be something? But now, just like I said to Kurisu, the world is full of lies. Morals are meaningless. Was it really okay for us to get involved in this?
なあオカリン、前にハッキングした時のこと覚えてるか？確か盗み読みしたメールに書いてあったよね。
The Jellyman experiment.
実験結果エラー、ヒューマンイズデッドミスマッチ、詳細は別紙ゼリーマンズレポートをなんとかかんとか。
The human experiments failed. Someone died?
それって人体実験となんか関係あんのかな？
Probably. My throat goes dry. Cold sweat seeps through my brow, and it's not because of the heat. Kurisu and Daru are waiting for me to speak. Are they entrusting the decision to me? I ask myself, is this really okay? Are you sure? There's no turning back. True, but can I live with myself if I ignore this conspiracy?
誰？ゼリーマンズレポートを探してくれ。
マジっすか？
Yes. I am so maji right now.
マジ。
No.
ただし、
Maji de
Christina.
gachi de. Christina!
お前はもう帰れ。
なんで今さら。
ゼリーマンズレポート。嫌な予感がする。これを見たら俺たちはもう普通の生活には戻れない。お前はその若さでサイエンス誌に論文が載るほどの天才だ。有望な将来を捨てる必要はない。
I'm sorry, but this is the first decent thing that I think Okabe has said to this girl.
もしかして心配してくれてる？
当たり前だ。お前は俺の助手だからな。
助手じゃないって言ってんだろ。気遣ってくれてどうも。でも帰らないわよ。
Are you alive,
この事実を
Argo?
世界に告発しないと。
That's good. I thought you might be sleeping.
I mean, that sleeping was the difference, right? Sweats.
Sleeping is just a friends with benefits relationship with death.
The fuck that? Oh.
ダメだ。それは危険すぎる。
ビビってるのか？
俺たちはこの陰謀を前にしたらあまりに無力だ。下手な行動を起こせば即消されるだろう。
Erased.
でもだからって
これは遊びではない。冗談で言っているのでもない。
分かった。告発はやめる。
Though her expression shows she still doesn't agree, she finally submits.
でも帰らないから。気になって眠れない。
後悔しないな。
しない。
Good. She declares firmly. I don't know if it's her competitive spirit, or if it's her bravery, or if she's just ignorant to the ways of the world. But it doesn't look like I can persuade her to back down.
ダルはどうする？ 覚悟はできているか？
僕はスーパーハッカーだし。
He's comfortable even in this situation. I think it's bravado.
そもそも足がつくようなヘマもしないっつうか。
That settles it. It's good that Mayuri's not here. I refuse to put her in danger. She wouldn't understand it anyway, it's fine, don't worry. I looked Daru and Curtis in the eye.
よし。始めよう。
Curtis gives the seat to Daru.
なお、本作戦名はレーギャルンの箱とする。
Shut the fuck up.
なんで北欧神話？
Cause it's cool.
へえ、北欧神話なん？きっとかっこいいからじゃね？
Probably.
そもそも作戦名とか言っちゃう男の人って。
You know.
ダル、作戦開始。
You know how it is. Soon finds the Jellyman's report. It required a second password authentication, which Daru broke through easily. Yeah!
いい？開くぞ。
He doesn't give a shit! Daru looks at me and Kurisu. I wet my parched lips and nod. The air in the lab suddenly seems bigger. Unable to escape through the closed window, surrounds us with an oppressive heat. Daru wipes the sweat off his forehead with a handkerchief, then timidly presses the enter key. The file opens. At first glance, it looks like a resume. There's a photograph in the top right. The top left has name, age, height, weight, and other information. In the center is a long string of English text. Underneath that, there's something attached, like a scan of a newspaper clipping with a black and white photo. And then I know. I know exactly what the Jellyman in Jellyman's report means.
ジェリーマンズレポート10。
Oh shit. Dude, that's fucked up. Oh god.
1921.
21. Yeah. They somehow managed to find him.
被験者ジェームス・マッカーシー31歳出身アメリカ。 Z プログラム4実験日2005年1月28日13時05分。
Yeah, so he traveled like basically 80 years back in the past. Curtis bends over Daru's shoulder, reading the contents out loud.
実験結果エラー。ヒューマンイズデッド。ミスマッチ。
Oof.
またそれかよ。
Yeah.
超重力による無限圧縮およびカーブラックホール内の特異点通過に耐えられなかったと思われる。
So basically,
1921年4月3日ニューヨーク14丁目にてビルの壁面に右半身が埋もれるようにして死んでいる男が発見された。
Oof.
it sounds like Curtis is reading the newspaper article at the end.
身元不明の男の死体は全身がブヨブヨのゼリー状になっていた。
In 19... Yay! Oh right, guess I could make a save now.
Yeah, do a save now.
Yep. I will sire.
Oh boy. Sweats. In jelly.
Jelly, huh?
I
Thinking
cannot
of the
believe
clog
they
is like a
discovered a
hammer.
way to make slime girls. /J. Don't
Slimes. Yeah, but these are only gonna be slime girls for like necrophiles, you know? Like, the rest of us can't really use it for anything. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Also, it's kind of volatile when they
Sen-
appear, because, you know, he might...
Sen decided to give up on making slime girls and decided to switch to cat boys.
Yeah. It's past 2 a.m. The window is closed and the lab is silent but for the humming of the computer. We stare at the gruesome image displayed on the monitor, speechless. I was right, we're in too deep. I half expect the guys in black suits and sunglasses to kick down the door and drag us off to a secret military prison. Better make sure the door is locked.
なんだこれ
Dado breaks the silence with a disbelieving whisper.
ゼリーマンってゲル化したってこと
Yep. Upon hearing the familiar word jellified, I reflexively look at the bunch of bananas placed next to the computer. There's only one banana left. We didn't have a single successful experiment today, so none of them were jellified. But I don't think this is a mere coincidence. The jellified bananas, produced by the phone wave parenthesis, name subject changed in parenthesis, and the jellified corpses produced by Steins' experiments. They seem identical in nature.
人体実験か。
Kurisa speaks calmly despite her grim expression. She doesn't even avert her eyes from the gruesome image.
しかも完全ではないけどタイムトラベルを成功させてるってことになるわね。これ。
Yep. Yeah, because the jelly guy appeared 80 years in the past. So, yes. I'm still in shock, so I don't quite grasp the true meaning of Kurisa's words.
この新聞記事、1921年のニューヨークタイムズよ。
およそ90年前か。
Oh, right. Oh, well, I guess it's more like 85.
It's almost a year, Mina!
Shut up.
見て。
Kurisa points to part of the black and white photograph, her finger shaking slightly. The jellified corpse is a man. She's pointing to his shoulder, which has a writing on it. Perhaps it was printed on his clothes. It's fused onto the jellified body, but you can somehow manage to read it. It says CERN.
セル
Yeah.
That's the proof.
Because the clothes also melted into
セル
one
ン
thing.
は
Yeah, yeah,
LHC を
'cause-
使ったタイムトラベル実験で人間を1921年へと送り込んだ
Yeah, exactly. Because it's like we've only tried it with like an object like a banana, but you would assume that if the person wasn't naked, everything right would transform into jelly, or at least be some kind of like affected by it. So
生きたままというのは失敗したみたいだけどね。
ゼリーマンズレポートはこれだけか。
いやまだ結構ある全部で14人分かな
Gee.
fucking
も
hell.
しもゼリーマンという言葉がゲル化した人間を意味するならその数だけ人体実験の犠牲者がいるということか。
Pretty much. I swallow hard. I'm awfully thirsty. Let's take a cold Dr. P out of the fridge and wet my throat. Drink water, man. You're only gonna get more thirsty like that.
Yeah,
There
like
was another
people
report.
education regarding hydration is so stupid. Like the stuff people usually drink are not freaking hydrating you.
No. I try to have water and
But
white
I
juice.
drink liquids. That means I'm hydrated. No.
No. I drink like Pepsi, but then I drink like the like the water with the flavoring put in. So it's water first and then the flavoring, and I think that's probably fine. Like that's still water, right?
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Yeah. So because I don't know, I just can't drink plain water. I don't know why. Like I don't know what it is, cause like it doesn't. Does it have an aftertaste? I don't know, but whatever it is, it's just.
I will say though, the freaking tap water in Denmark is so good.
Yeah. It's like pretty much by default, but yeah, I just. Argo really loved drinking tap water.
It's more that I'm annoyed how shit it is here.
Yeah. Even with your algae system. Or whatever.
It's a clam system, Mina.
Clams, right. Thank you.
ゼリーマンズレポート9。
Hoje oui, dat is French.
You're great at French, right, Argo?
Oui, je te police pas que.
被験者ダン・ス
Petit
テ
tous
レ
les
ス
gens.
キ26歳出身カナダ Z プログラム4実験日2004年9月6日14時10分
Oh,
I have a
great. That was
question.
my 6th birthday.
I have a question though.
Yes.
Like, the stage 3 was animal testing, right?
Yes.
You would think that animal testing went fine since they went to the stage 4, right?
But it probably didn't.
I know,
Look
right?
at it.
Oh my
Well,
god, Poland.
no,
I'm
but-
sorry, Poland scored. I'm sorry. I'm just watching a match on the side.
Yeah. No, Argo. You have
Yep.
to understand, that's what an ethical place would do. You played Judgment! Come on!
I know.
You
Listen,
know
okay, I
that
get
they
that,
will do
but
this.
this is kinda
Even
this is
if-
kinda different because like this is kinda like throwing shit on a fucking wall at this point because
Yeah, but that's probably exactly what they've been doing. They're willing to go that far. I think that's
because
what
like
they're trying
difference
to...
is Mina, difference is that in the judgment case, right, with Alzheimer thingy, right?
Yeah.
They couldn't test it on animals to be honest. Like it's not that, you know, as a result thing. But
Yeah.
here they would have just jellified animals, right? And it's like what did you change to expect it to work on human now?
Yeah, but I'm...
Because for
I'm
a second,
saying-
I'm really
No, but-
nitpicky right now, and it's not important. But I'm just curious
Yeah.
as a hypothesis.
Yeah, I mean, if I had to give like a perspective, is that to them this isn't necessarily considered a failure. You know, like even if they're jellified, something being transported to the past is already a sort of success. You know, and as fucked up as that is, I think that's why they moved on to humans, because they're like, okay.
Yeah.
We-
Also,
like,
Jesus
yes,
Christ,
they
those-
might-
the people they managed to convince to do it, you know.
Yeah, I mean, it has to have been under false pretenses, right?
Oh, definitely. Like, you know,
You
I
know.
was going to do that. It's like, you mentioned that, yeah.
Or, as has been done in real life, use criminals. Because nobody's looking for
This
them, you know?
this doesn't feel like the criminals thing, but yeah, I definitely like it's like easy.
No, but it doesn't. Well,
Listen,
I guess they don't have to be
you're going-
criminals. Just find people that nobody's really looking for.
Mina is like,
It doesn't
okay,
have to be a
listen,
criminal
listen. Here's the thing. It's risky.
Kenke-ka.
If it succeeds, we're going to send you to the past. Here's the sport
Yeah.
the almanac. Here's the sports results for the last fucking 20 years. If we get
Yeah,
sent
yeah.
back, it's fine. Just use it to get rich.
Yeah. But yeah, like what I'm saying is that it doesn't necessarily have to be a criminal. Like it just has to be someone that somebody wouldn't come looking for. You know, people who desperately need money are also the type of people who would get exploited for these kinds of experiments. Like there are many options, honestly. All kind of depressing to think about.
新聞記事の切り抜きの方はこれフランス語ね私も読めない
2001年の1月31日というのは読み取れる。
Yeah, right there.
場所はフランスのポーかな
2001, that's fairly recent. Pretty big difference from James McCarthy, who jumped nearly 90 years back to 1921. That calls up a machine translation and giving us the following.
I do think.
January 31st, 2001. Collapsed male corpse discovered in forest outside Pau, France. Its left foot was fused to a tree trunk and the body had jellified. Daru goes to the next report.
ジェリーマンズレポート8
Because that's the crazy
Oh.
thing, right?
Yeah.
If you think about like they talk about the time travel as a thing, right? Like because like it's hard in a relation. We right now in the relation to Earth are in constant the same moments, right? But like
Yeah.
the same like place. But in constant to freaking space, we moving really fast. And like
Yeah.
moving to an exact place that we were freaking like just even a day ago is going to be like just literally in the middle of space.
Yeah, exactly. And also notwithstanding the fact that the place that even if you successfully manage to put him in the exact same place, do you know exactly what was in that place?
Yeah,
in the
that's the other
potential
thing.
time
right?
you
It's
want
like,
to go back to, right? Where it's like, what if in the spot where he's standing right now there was a wall?
Yep.
And then he gets fused to it. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge.
Kick, kick, punch, punch.
被験者リンダ・ヒル25歳出身イギリス
Okay.
Z プログラム4実験日2004年2月15日13時45分 実験結果エラーヒューマンイズデッドミスマッチ1972年10月2日インドタミルナードゥ州のダルマプリの路上でゼリー状になった女性の遺体発見遺体は放置された後で車にひかれた跡があり下半身は損壊していた
There we go to the next page.
ゼリーマンズレポート7
Here we go. This is a Japanese example. Gee. This is from. I think it's 19. I'm not sure. God damn it. Somewhere in the 1900s.
被験者ミハイル・ラング33歳出身ドイツ Z プログラム4実験日2002年10月8日13時28分実験結果エラーヒューマンイズデッドミスマッチ
He was discovered in the Kyoto Mountains? Maybe? I don't know. The article clipping is written in Japanese. Looks like a pre-war newspaper. Okay, so the early... 1936. Okay, yeah. I wasn't 100% sure. The corpse of what is believed to be a jellified human was discovered in the base of Mount Hiei in Kyoto. I was right! I love when I'm right. It was in a damaged state, possibly from having slid down the slope. It even happened in Japan. I've never heard this story before. It was pre-war though, so I guess someone born in the 90s like me would have no way of knowing about it. Next page. The picture shows a beach. Beautiful, but for the jellyfish-like body lying out in the sand, it must was destroyed. Oh great, so one of them he just ended up in the fucking ocean. Oh, ew! That looks so bad. This one is the worst one yet. Look at that. Ooh, gross. I'm glad that there are those like scan lines over the picture so we can't see them so clearly. I do not want a detailed version of this photo ever.
ゼリーマンズレポート6被験者マーク・ヒューズ30歳出身アメリカ Z プログラム4実験日2002年8月23日12時52分実験結果エラーヒューマンイズデッドミスマッチ1985年7月1日フェロー諸島ストレイモイ島の海岸に奇妙な物体が流れ着いた、それは成人男性のようにも見えるがクラゲのようなブヨブヨの物体であり生きてはいない島の住人たちの間では半魚人の死骸ではないかという噂も肩と見られる場所にはセルンという刻印があったがセルンは関与を否定している
It's just 4 letters. You can't pin it on me.
もう十分だ
There are 14 of these people?
発見場所が世界中に散らばっているこの結果からどんな解が導き出せるのかしら
その場所へ送り込もうとしたのだろう
Or they have no control.
そうは思えない無計画すぎる
Yeah. They don't have control.
カーブラックホールが得意点をどうたらってあったけどそれが原因じゃ
Yeah.
超重力による無限圧縮およびカーブラックホール内の得意点通過に耐えられなかったと思われるそう書いてあった
カーブラックホールって 普通のブラックホールとなんか違うん？
理論上存在を予言されているブラックホールよ。中心の特異点が回転しているという特徴がある。
I love pseudoscience
実在
games,
す
you
ることは
know.
まだ証明されていないし、証明しようもないけど。
Yeah.
They just get you thinking about stuff, you know. It's like
Her black hole. Where have I heard that term before?
そうか。ジョン・タイター。
Tighter said his time machine used curved black holes.
タイターはこう言っていた。2034年にセルンによってタイムマシン開発は成功したと。そしてタイター自身は2036年からやってきたと。
It makes sense for Tighter and CERN to be using the same time travel technology. Kuriusu closes her eyes deep in thought.
カーブラックホールを作るなんて、そんなのむちゃくちゃよ。下手したら地球ごと飲み込まれかねないような行為よ。そもそもカーブラックホールは仮説であって。
タイターの予言は現実であり、ミュウツベに出ていた LHC 実験における最悪の予想図もほぼ事実になりつつある、ということだ。
ENVtuber. A popular video sharing website. Oh right, I forgot to look up Leikyan's chest. In Norse mythology, a gigantic chest protected by 9 locks that contains the her sword Levitine. Okay. Oh, Hazel. BS! Sorry. I keep using escape.
タイターの予言は知らんけど、ミュウツベで問題の動画見たことある。2、3年前に話題になってたよな。
A CG manga with an LHC generated mini black hole swallowing the Earth went viral on a global scale when it was uploaded to YouTube.
ブラックホール内部は尋常じゃない重力なの。そこを通れば確かに時間移動は可能かもしれないけど、生身の人間が通り抜けられるわけがない。
yeah, literally.
Yeah.
Like,
And that's exactly what they've been proving with their fucking experiments.
だからこそゼリーマン化している、
Yeah.
というべきだろ
ゼリーマンどころか素粒子レベルまで分解される。それがブラックホール。
Yeah.
議論するよりタイムマシンについての資料を漁った方が早
the
いんじゃね？
gravitational pull of it would be too strong that the freaking, you know, particle bonds would not even hold.
Yeah, exactly. And well, and that's what they've been talking about this whole time, right? That they were ripped, that the bananas were ripped apart at the at the fucking particle level.
Yep.
So clearly, that's what's happening to these fucking people, right? Like,
Yep.
it's not that they're jellifying. It's that that's the result of their like literal smallest particles being shredded, like you're putting a human in a fucking paper shredder, like, you know, just
Oh,
comes
yeah,
out
right
as
there.
a
Oh, my
bundle
back
of,
hurt. Oh, nice shredder.
you know, like
Yeah.
it and just coming out as a pile of goo on the other end. It's like an extremely fine fucking paper shredder, you know, where it turns your paper to dust. That's how you need to imagine it. Like, it still remains, but it's just a bundle of goo, you know? I'm suddenly afraid. Is it okay to keep hacking CERN like this? Should I stop him? I'm the one who asked him to do it, but things have gotten serious now. But at the same time, irresistible curiosity wells up inside me. Time travel is becoming a reality. I want to know that it's true. I can't stop now.
あった Z プログラムの中にタイムトラベル理論について解説してるファイルがある。
ずいぶんあっさり見つかるわね。セルンにしては脇が甘すぎる。
セルンが甘いんじゃなくて僕がすごいっつうか。
ダルは俺のマイフェイバリットライトアームであり、
スーパーハッカーだっけ？
ハッカ
それでクリスティーナ、なんと書いてある？
This is in English too, so I have no choice but to rely on my
えっ
assistant.
とちょっと読む時間をくれない？
Chris' heart read left and right across the lines. Her earlier reluctance has vanished. Looks like she's as curious as I am.
嘘。これ本当に
Yeah, it
書
looks
いた
like.
って何者なのよ。
Yeah.
何をブツブツ言っている？何が書かれているのか教えてくれ。
うん。
Like, I don't like this.
な
I
ん
don't
か
like it one bit.
はめられたような気がしてね。
No likey.
Oh, go on. Here we go.
どういう意味だ？
Sorry, I'm just. Here we go.
ほぼ一
Apologies.
緒なのよ。ジョン・タイターが語った理論の内容と。ざっと説明すると、LHC によって陽子を高速の 99.999991% まで加速して正面衝突させるの。そうすると10のマイナス24乗キログラムの質量を10のマイナス19乗メートルっていうとても狭い範囲に圧縮して押し込むことができる。
日本語で OK。産業。
すごく狭い場所。すごく小さい質量。無理やりねじ込む。
No. That explanation's too vague.
その説明はエロすぎだろ、上皇。
Shut the fuck up, Daru.
は？どうエロいのよ。
Don't engage with him. Just ignore and move on.
橋田の変
Yeah.
そういうマキセ氏もなかなかの妄想能力の高さじゃね？
態。一緒に
Lewd
すん
black
な。
holes. Her blushing cheeks make her denial less than effective.
アホは相手にするな、クリスティーナ。続きを。
She's about to go sicko mode. I will not
何
explain
の
what that
話だ
is.
ったっけ？
無理やりねじ込む話。
陽子の圧縮の話だ。
その圧縮が成功するとミクロ特異点ができるんだけど。
ミクロ特異点？ミニブラックホールじゃなくて？
意味はほとんど同じだ。特異点はいわばブラックホールの中心だからな。
このミクロ特異点が2つあるブラックホールを作るのよ。
A black hole with two cores? Like a cowlick with two hairs? No, I don't think that's it.
はいはい。ミクちゃんとクロちゃんでいいか？
姉妹とか燃えるぜ、はあはあ。
ミクちゃんとクロちゃんは電子を与えると自由に操れるようになるのよ。
電気ショックで拷問か。それなんてエロゲ？
Short for erotic game. Games with erotic content. No way!
操作できるようになった2人を超高速回転させるの。すると理論的にミクちゃんとクロちゃんは2人とも魔法少女リング上特異点に変身する。
変身バンクですね。わかります。
That's been fun. That's funnier now that we've been watching Precure for a little bit. Henshin Banku refers to the transformation sequences seen in Henshin Hero and Magical Girl anime. Since transformation scenes are often used in nearly every episode, the animation is done independently in advance. As a result, the production quality is often higher than that of the rest of the anime. Yes, it is. It's funny. Well, it looks like these two have found a common wavelength.
これでカーブラックホール効果が生まれることになる。
そもそもカーブラックホールって何ぞ？さっき回転しているって言ってたけど。
そのままの意味。
でもブラックホールって普通回転してんじゃね？穴に向かって渦巻いてるじゃん。
その回転してるように見える部分はブラックホールに吸い込まれつつある周囲の物質でしかない。普 通のブラックホールは超質量により重力崩壊を起こした中心点があるだけ。そこに向かってあらゆるものが落ちていってるの。それは点っていうぐらいだから回転はしてない。
Yeah, it's not big
一
enough.
方のカーブラックホールはさっき言った通り中心が点じゃなくてリング状なのよ。ミクちゃんとクロちゃんは普通の人間ではありえないことに魔法を少女化すると心臓が体内でぐるぐるとリング状に回転してるって考えて。
グロは勘弁だお。
That sounds like a hardcore ass magical girl anime.
助手よ、お前はさっきこう言ったな。カーブラックホールは実在したとしても証明しようがないと。それはどういう意味だ？
ブラックホールにはイベントホライゾンというものがある。
Nice. Also known as the Schwarzschild surface. Okay.
Schwarzschild, yeah.
Yeah. I hate that amalgamation of language. That pisses me off. In
Oh,
a black
no.
hole, there exists a point beyond which even light can no longer escape the black hole's immense gravity. This boundary is called the event horizon. Because light and other electromagnetic waves are responsible for conveying information, nothing that occurs within the event horizon can be observed from the outside. That is the reason why black holes appear black. No light can escape from the center. Also, I think I'm gonna go get some sippy. Just give me a second, okay? I'm gonna chub, and I'll be right back. Enjoy thinking about event horizon.
Event Horizon.
I got to pee. I have to pee. Oh, good sippy. And good blankie. Ooh.
Oh no, no sleep.
Blankie. Ooh. Blankie. Ots.
No,
こ
no,
の内側に
no.
入ると時間と空間の役割が入れ替わってしまうわけで。
ダメだよ。今二度寝したらマジでや。I'm sorry. It's a good one.
時間と空間の役割が入れ替わる。
Also, update on the fly situation. They are now sitting on the jar but will not fly into it. It's pissing me off.
Oh wow. They evolved.
Yeah. I think once we end the stream, I'll donk out what's inside them and start over. We got
Sounds
some
like a plan.
flies. Yeah, we got some flies in the kitchen, and like, no matter how well you clean it, once that happens, it's so hard to get rid of them.
Yeah, because
You
when you
know.
notice them, it's already happened, you know.
Yeah, exactly. When you notice it, it's too late. And yeah, so you know, it's like a combination of things. Like we have the window open because otherwise it gets too hot. Even in the winter, like it's just a small window that's cracked open, but like those things are like a millimeter wide. They can go in through any gap basically, you know.
Yep.
So
私たちは今空間を自由に移動できるけど、
but Momo's
時間を
mom
1
taught
分
me
過去に戻す
something
こ
that
と
we
はで
could
きない。
do, and I've just
そ
been
れが入れ
using
替わるのよ。
some old jars to do it. Thankfully they don't smell that much, but you have to use like vinegar, something sweet, like something that smells sweet, preferably something like juice, or we use like syrup and stuff, the stuff that I put in my drinks. And then you need to take just a little bit of dish soap and you put it on the top, because then if they fly down, they get like sucked into the water and die, basically. And we did get a lot. Like one of the jars has like the entire bottom just filled with dead flies.
Jesus.
But yeah. Yeah.
You need a trap plant.
イベントホライゾンの向こう側だと、空間の移動は不可能になり、逆に時間を移動可能になる。
Can't even imagine what that's like.
空間の移動が不可能だから、ブラックホールからの再脱出はできないと言える。例えば、岡部がブラックホールに突入した場合に体験するのは、永遠に引き延ばされた時間なの。光が再脱出不可能ということは、人の目にはどうやったってイベントホライゾンの向こう側は見ることができない。観測も照明も不可能。ただし例外もある。タイムトラベルにカーブラックホールを使う場合、この例外こそが重要なのよ。
I see.
もったいぶらずに教えてもらおうか。
カーブラックホールは得意点。中心が回転してるわけだから、核運動量が存在する。
だから日本語でオケだって。
中心点が回転してるってさっき説明したでしょ。その回転運動量って思えばいい。ミクちゃんとクロちゃんに電子を与え続けると自由に操ることができるわけだけど、カーブラックホールの特徴は核運動量が質量を上回るとイベントホライゾンがなくなって得意点が裸の状態になること。
A singularity is usually concealed by its event horizon, which renders observation impossible. A naked singularity, however, is a singularity whose event horizon has been removed, and as a result, it can be observed and even traveled through. The existence of naked singularities is purely theoretical.
裸だと？魔法少女のコスチュームは露出度高えというわけですな。これアニメ化まだ
Kurisa and I ignored Daru's delusions.
裸になることで観測不可能だったものが観測可能になるわけか。
イベントホライゾンがなくなることで時間と空間の役割が入れ替わる必要はなくなった。裸の得意点に向けてその入れ替わりを回避して突入できるようになる。そして裸の得意点の存在は一般相対性理論と因果律を破綻させるわ。宇宙の法則が乱れるのよ。
Makes sense.
そんなもの存在できるのか。
The negation of the theory of relativity and the principle of causality means serious paradoxes can occur. Didn't Kurisa say that earlier?
これまでも存在する可能性は高いと予測されていた。矛盾するようだけど証明はされてる。因果律が破綻してるわけだから、その裸の得意点に突入すれば過去へ遡ることができる。
John Titor said the same thing. So Titor's time machine is using CERN's technology. But Titor's time machine was compact, small enough to fit into a car. The LHC is 27 kilometers long, but they managed to get it down to travel size in just 24 years.
わからないのは得意点に電子を注入する部分ね。
Yeah.
見て、この LHC の写真だけど、陽子衝突地点に妙な機器が設置されてる。リフターっていう名前で呼ばれてるみたいだけど、 一体何のことだか。
ダル、聞いたことは？
リフターリフター、さっきの Z プログラムにもちらっと出てきたよな。ググってみる？
That opens up a browser windows and enters lifter into a search engine.
おお、ヒットしてるし。
About 42,000 results.
こんなに機密でも何でもないのかな。
もしかしてこれじゃないか？イオンクラフト。
イオン、つまり電荷を持った原子や分子のことね。意味としては一致する。
We click on the link that says Ionocraft Lifter. It takes us to a video. It looks like some dim garage. Mutu. Sorry. Mutu. But it doesn't seem like anything secretive. Just a garage like you see in an average American home. At the center of the screen is a triangular shape made of some kind of metal. It looks about 10 centimeters high and about 30 centimeters wide. It's connected to some sort of generator by a thin wire. Looks like some really cheap equipment. That's all there is. Nothing else. After explaining something in some language I don't understand, Russian maybe? The person filming the video slowly turns the power on. And then...
あ、浮いた。
The silvery triangle floats soundlessly into the air. Then it remains stationary.
反重力装置だと？
そんなのあるわけない。あったら世紀の大発見よ。イオンクラフトっていうぐらいだから、この場合帯電した空気と電極が関係してるんだと思う。
Kurisa doesn't sound as confident as she usually does. We look up information on the Ionocraft lifter. Lots of sites have detailed instructions of how to make lifters, but I don't know how they work since the sites all give conflicting theories.
そのリフターにセルンが目をつけた。
Also, I just want to say
そして
what a
タイムトラベルに必要な装置として組み込んでいる。
what a fucking time capsule it is to see them model a fake website after what YouTube looked like at the time.
Yep.
You know?
Yep.
So nostalgic. Late 2000s YouTube.
ミクロ特異点の質量や重力場を操作できるとなれば、やはりこれは反重力装置ということだろう。
Oh no.
まあそういう限定的条件に当てはめるなら間違いじゃないかもしれないけど。
Incredible. My curiosity is going more about the second.
でもセルンはこのリフターの調整に苦労してるみたいね。ミクロ特異点の重力調整がうまくできていない。だから完全な裸の特異点を作れていない。
そのせいで被験者がゼリーマンになっていると見るべきだな。
裸の特異点が作れていないなら、つまり被験者はブラックホールに放り込まれるのと同じだから、突入するだけで凄まじい質量によって押しつぶされるに決まってる。その結果、あらゆる物質がフラクタル構造になってしまったという仮説を提示してみる。実際はどうなってるのかさっぱり。調べるだけで何ヶ月もかかりそう。
Yeah. Curtis shrugs her shoulders in resignation.
リフターはまだ未完成。
If Taito is telling the truth, then CERN won't complete their time machine for another 24 years.
つまり、俺たちが先に電話レンジカッコ仮を完成させれば、セルンを出し抜くことも可能というわけだ。
規模が全然違う。それにセルンでさえ完成させていないのに、あんたにできるわけないでしょ。これは簡単に解決できる問題じゃない。そもそも時間移動調整や時間跳躍後の場所指定の問題もセルンは解決できてないし、ジェリーマンの発見時期や発見場所がバラバラなのも納得だわ。例えば地の底とか宇宙空間とかに放り出されたゼリーマンもいるかもしれない。見つかってるゼリーマン以外にもね。というかその可能性は限りなく 100% に近い。
Yeah.
地球から何万キロも離れた宇宙空間に放り出されたらタイムトラベルしても無意味。全く実用的じゃないわ。
Yeah.
Yep.
可変重力ロックシステムというようなものがあるとタイターは言っていた。
Like,
それによって地球の重力を捉え、必ず地球がある場所に到着できるようになると。
like the thing is, right? Because that's the thing, right? Is that those 14 reports, those are just the jellymen that have been found.
Yep.
I don't think they'd stop at 14. That's what I'm saying.
Best I can do is
タイター
20.
の説明はその点については曖昧だわ。
There's at least 20 floors.
This joke has so
そう
many
いう機
levels.
会があるというだけじゃ説明にはならない。
The last boss of the jellymen is at the bottom.
でも
King
時間移動したら同じ場所に出るだけじゃないの？
Fetus, huh? Have you bought Phantasm's debut single? Yeah. It's the theme song for Dainid Kakuru, so it's really popular. Fetus bought 5 copies, yeah. It's my duty as a write letter. Anyway, there's an important secret hidden in Phantasm's songs. The key to unlocking it. Oop! The bell's ringing, yeah. Looks like someone's here. Ready to see who it is? Phantasm is the cat's meow. I'm aware. They are said to contain directions to the sanctuary, as well as prophecies regarding the end of the world. Isn't that right? I'm sorry. I love playing along with her bullshit. Yeah.
出るわけないでしょ。
Yeah, that's the thing. Because you aren't just traveling through time. The Earth is constantly moving! It's not standing still!
なんで？
地球は常に動き続けているからだ。
そう、自転と公転。地球の自転速度は時速にしてだいたい1650キロ。
Yep.
公転速度は時速で考えるとおよそ11万4000キロ。
It's kind of crazy when you think about it, right?
Yeah. So basically...
How fast it is.
Yeah, so basically it's saying that orbital velocity, that means how fast it's spinning, right? Or does that mean
Yes,
how
yes,
fast
yes.
it's...
Yes.
Yeah,
How
like
fast
the
we
Earth,
spin
the Earth
around,
is...
yeah.
Yeah, because the Earth is spinning and it's moving, right? So it's
Yeah, it's
moving
orbiting
at
the
about...
sun and it's spinning,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah, so it's orbiting the sun at about 1600 kilometers per hour, is what they're saying. Or is it the
Yeah.
other way around?
Orbiting gives us season and freaking spinning gives us day-night cycle.
No. Okay, so the Earth rotational velocity, so this is how fast it's rotating. So we're
Yep.
spinning at 1650
Yep.
kilometers per hour. So that means if you wanted to travel 2 minutes, or 2 hours into the past, that means that the Earth has moved 3,000 kilometers in 2 hours.
Okay, no,
that's
so,
just
so,
a spin!
So to say that, so you are 300 kilometers to the west or east, right? Basically. And the freaking orbital velocity will basically guarantee you will end up in space.
Yeah, exactly. Like, see, here it says, right? If let's do a thought experiment, right? So let's say you wanted to travel 2 hours into the past, right? That means
Yep.
that the Earth has rotated by 3,000 kilometers, right?
Yep.
So you'll end up and then it has moved about 230,000 kilometers. If you stayed in the same space, you'd just be in the middle of space, 200,000 kilometers away from the Earth. It's 200,000 kilometers behind you right now.
Yep.
Because you're 2 hours in the past. Like,
Yep.
please.
Ugh.
You need to understand. I don't know how to say this. I have one word. I have one phrase to say this. Space, big,
Space is basically
and
empty.
fast. Space, big, and fast. Okay. Yeah.
むほー、そう考えると僕たちってテラハヤス。
Earth-shatteringly fast. That's funny.
それだけじゃない。
That's funny. The translator did that on purpose. That's good. That's a good joke. I love it.
地球を含む太陽系はミルキーウェイに属してる。 ミルキーウェイは渦を巻いているところからわかると
Yep.
Oh, right.
回転しているの。
Yep. That's the third fucking...
Because that's the thing.
variable.
The sun also moves because we're just ignoring the sun.
Yeah, the sun moves, around which the planets move while they spin.
諸説あるけど、だいたい1日に5000万キロぐらい地球が移動する速さでね。
Yeah. How can she roll all those numbers so smoothly off her tongue? I get that she's a genius, but it's hardly common knowledge. Has she been doing research on the topic?
なんかもうスケールが途方もないぞな。
Because the main thing about movement is that it's relevant to something, right? Something moves relevant to something.
ミルキーウェイを含む複数の銀河で銀河群が形成されているし、さらに上のグループとして超銀河団っていうのもある。
Yeah. There's just like...
それらの銀河群も超銀河団も動いているかもしれないわけ。そうなるとさらに飛躍的に私たちの移動距離は伸びる。
Yeah, exactly.
いずれにせよ、ほんの1秒前に飛ぼうとするだけでも膨大な局所場指定の計算が必要になるのよ。手動じゃ無理だし、同じ場所に移動しようと思ったらスパコンで計算したって解が出るまでに何年かかるか。
Yep.
ならば仕方あるまい。
That's why rocket science is hard.
And what's funny about that is that when it finishes the calculation, it will have become obsolete.
Like, it depends what you calculate, but yeah, it's like...
because
but
then you need to anticipate how many years the supercomputer is gonna take to make those calculations, and start the calculation from that potential position of the Earth.
And that's why rocket science is complicated.
Yes.
それは明暗ね。
And that's why Kerbal Space Program is hard.
この問題についてセルンはどうしようとしてるのかな。
I feel like they're not trying to do anything, considering the absolute state of their Jellyman problem. After blowing me off, Kurisu goes back to reading Cern's documents. Naru and I aren't good with English, so there's nothing we can do but let her work. Whoops. Dawn breaks. We stayed up all night again. Fighting drowsiness, I refill my mug with instant coffee. I've already lost count of how many cups I've had.
Okabe.
Yes. Kurisu hands her mug to me without looking away from the computer. I guess she expects me to refill it. Since when did I become her maid? She should ask Mayuri for stuff like this. Mayuri's a professional maid after all. Wink wink, nudge nudge. That said, Kurisu is the one reading... That said, Kurisu is the one reading Cern's documents right now. Daru and I can manage if we use the translation software, but we're nowhere near as efficient as she is. Well, it's not exactly what I had in mind when I said I wanted to borrow her knowledge. It just goes to show that I was right to make her a lab mem. She's an asset to the lab. For now, at least, I should try not to upset her. I silently take the mug from Kurisu, dump in the powdered coffee, and pour in hot water from the pot. 2 packets of sugar, no milk. Kurisu has already requested it the same way 5 times today. I mix it well and bring it over to Kurisu. She doesn't immediately realize I'm standing behind her, so I hold the mug in front of her face. Kurisu takes it without turning. Her eyes never leave the screen. She's completely absorbed in Cern's research. Even though she was adamant when she called them traitors to scientists everywhere, she's not about picking their brains. But I understand how she feels. I'm itching to know more myself. Daru is fast asleep on the sofa. His snoring is quite loud. Furthermore, it sounds like he has sleep apnea. Oh no.
Of course he does. Like, come on. With his weight, it's like, it's bound. Like, come on.
Yeah. I'm surprised Kurisu has been able to ignore it. Is she just that focused? I will tell you, the sound of sleep apnea snoring is terrifying.
I know.
I've had people in my life who has experienced it, and listening to them sleep makes me think, like, are they gonna die? Like, cause they'll suddenly, like, stop breathing, and they'll do, like, a like that, and it's really loud and like, really scary. Like, it's not like, people are like, haha, loud snoring. No, this is not like that. It doesn't sound peaceful. It's erratic.
It's also like causing you to not rest at all, like, because you freaking brings oxygen to breathe.
Yeah. I decided to watch some TV. As always, the news channels are all covering the Dachikan satellite crash.
人工衛星墜落から5日が経過した秋葉原ですが、夏休みシーズンに入ったということもあり、放置されたままの人工衛星を一目見ようと多くの人が詰めかけています。
Nice, a tourist spot now.
Yeah.
名古屋から来ました。一目見た。
Of course.
It was like a 2-hour trip, by the way, I'm pretty sure.
And it's like they're probably like, you know what? Maybe we shouldn't get it done. The tourists are just coming to.
埼玉から車で。すごいですね。あれ一体どこの人工衛星なんですかね。
イエーイ、千葉の女子高生です。
というよう
That's
に
all my
日本全国
characteristics.
からわざわざ駆けつける人もいるようです。一方、今日未明、NASA アメリカ航空宇宙局のスポークスマンマイケル・バーン氏は会見で、日本に人工衛星が墜落した事実はないと語り、墜落した物体が人工衛星以外の物体であるこ
The
とを
fact they cannot determine whose satellite this is hilarious too.
Oh yeah, like I'm sorry, but this is the most realistic aspect of the game. It's the fact that no one wants to own this thing. You know?
Yeah.
Like, no one wants to own this thing.
But like, okay, like to be precise, to be honest, like
Yeah. It's like the
this
bureaucracy.
This has like, but yeah, like even on like the base thing level, like this has no chance of even happening like a thing, because simply a falling satellite would be immediately like recognized as a thing for quite before when it even crashes. It's not a rocket,
exactly.
so
Yeah. And realistically, it should have burned up. But yeah, like in a situations like this, if it like something like this crashes, like there's no country that wants to take fucking responsibility for it, so they all just fart and do nothing, you know.
Yep.
Like they just let out fucking hot air and shut and don't do anything useful. That is really fucking on point of how governments act in situations like this.
警察によりますと、墜落した人工衛星については現在調査中であり、撤去する時期のめどは立っていないとのことです。
Is it really under investigation? This could be another plot video. I'm going to say.
てってるー、おはよう。あれ、
oh hey yo.
こんにちはかな。
The door unlocks from outside and Mayuri comes in. She has a convenience store bag in hand. There are various food items inside, but it doesn't look like they're for us.
うわー、なんかね、ズズーンっていう重い空気が漂ってるよ。
The three of us probably look pretty haggard since we stayed up all night. But it's hard to put on a bright smile now that I know about CERN.
You've got
Part-time
mail.
warrior. I'm so hungry. I had to skip breakfast again today. I don't have much money on hand. Are there any good places to find insects or weeds around here? I can get by using my survival skills if I have to. What the fuck? I love her. What kind of childhood did you have? Who hurt you?
Who raised you?
Yeah. Who hurt you, child?
空気入れ替えるね。
Mayuri opens the window wide. The sky is so blue it hurts my eyes. Large clouds slowly drift on the wind. Truly is a refreshing sight. Mayuri's appearance makes Daru get up with a grimace. Kurisi also finally moves away from the computer, sipping her hot coffee while rubbing her eyes. He glances at the clock, then goes to the center of the room and calls for attention.
いい機会だ。ラボメンが全員集合したところだし、久々に円卓会議を開こうと思う。
円卓会議？
なんぞそれ。
ラボメンによる報告会、ミーティングだ。
そんなのこれまでにやったことあったっけ？
No.
そもそも円卓なんてどこにあるのよ。
I know, right?
実物はない。だが我らラボメンの心の中にはある。そうだろう。
No. I don't recall letting any round tables into
そうだろ？じゃなかろうが。勝手に人の心の中に変なもの持たせないで。
マユシーにもあるかな。
Yeah, Mayushi.
ああ、あるさ。
そっか、よかった。でも円卓って何？
She doesn't know. She lacks critical information.
てかなんで円卓？アーサー王？
そもそも私はラボメンといっても期間限定だし。
These people whine about every little thing.
I know, right? It's so hard to manage you. Oh, look at her. I love Mayuri here. I always love this art because of Mayuri.
ひとまず今の俺たちの置かれた状況を教えておく。
Look at her.
No, don't tell her.
Okay, just do screenshot. Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at her. I'm just angry.
Yum, 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 yum. That's how I want to live my life.
Nom, nom, nom.
Like Mayuri sitting on the floor eating onigiri.
Roundtable conference.
Roundtable conference. At the square table. I tell Mayuri about everything we've discovered in her absence. And him and his Dr. Pepper. About how CERN is making a time machine. About Jellymen. Rectangle table conference. You got it, Theragon. You got it, Theragon. About how Men in Black might be coming to erase us for what we know.
悪いことは良くないよって言ったのに。
悪いだと？俺たちが？何をバカな。それを言うならばセルンの方がよほど悪。世界だけでは飽き足らず、時空までも手に入れようと企んでいる連中だ。
同意するわ。
For some reason, Kurisu backs me up.
セルンのやってることは社会的にも人間的にも、そして研究者としても許されることじゃない。
そうだけど。
She doesn't sound convinced. I don't want to get Mayuri involved, but she's surprisingly perceptive. She'd find out even if we kept it a secret, so it's just better to tell her.
いずれにせよこれで我がラボとセルンとのラグナロックは避けられなくなった。
Ragnarok.
A large part of me is still afraid, but we've come too far to turn back now. We can't unlearn what we know.
ラグナロック？
Mood.
また北欧神話か。
クリスティーナ、お前にはセルン調査について命じていたな。何か新たに分かったことは？
命じられた覚えはないけどね。セルンがタイムトラベルにおいて抱えている問題点は2つ。1つは
Time and
電子注入
travel.
装置リフターの調整。これがうまく機能しないとカーブラックホールの特異点を裸にできない。この状態で特異点を通過しようとすれば、超重力によって被験者はミクロレベルまで圧縮されてしまう。当然無事ではいられないわ。それとタイムトラベル先の局所場指定ができないことが2点目。特異点を抜けてどこへ出るかの指定ができない。だから各地で見つかっている14人のゼリーマンはむしろ運がいい方だったと言うべき。
Yeah, probably.
人体実験は2001年から100回以上行われていた。
There we go.
つまり残りの80人以上はどこへ飛ばされたのかすら確認できていないということ。
That's basically less than a 20% success rate.
Still
And
high.
they still all died.
Considering all the factors, still high.
Yeah. Considering how much is working against them. The fact that 14 people even showed up at all.
Yep. But they were.
Yeah.
なんで確認できないの？
Because we just talk about those distances, right?
Yeah.
If you send somebody 90 years to the past.
How are you supposed to know where the fuck the Earth even was?
Like, you could try to count it, but it's not going to be accurate enough.
Nope.
Do you know?
Nope.
マユシ、そんなことも知らんの？地球は常に動いてるんだよ。自転速度は時速にして1500キロ、公転速度は11万4000キロで、
That is totally is authoritative, but he's just relaying what he heard from Kurisu last night.
セルンはその2点について解を模索してるみたいだけど、うまくいってないみたい。
So even CERN is having difficulties.
それで助手よ。セルンのタイムマシンから電話レンジカッコ仮のヒントになるようなものは見つかったか？
ヒントね。
Kurisu stares at the ceiling and thought.
そもそも LHC は世界一巨大な電子レンジなんて異名もあるぐらいだけど。
そうか。つまり電話レンジカッコ仮は LHC の縮小版ということだな。
あながち間違ってないかもね。
Yeah, I mean, we did produce the same phenomenon, so...
Yes.
I was sure she denied. In fact, I thought she'd yell at me. But instead she agreed with me, throws me off a little.
もっとも電話レンジはわからないことが多すぎる。なんでセルンのタイムマシンと同じような現象をあの小さな電子レンジで起こせるのか。LHC と違ってこれはタイムトラベルのために作られたものじゃないのよ。
マユシーの唐揚げを温めるためのものだよね。
I love you, Mayushi.
まあそうね。
少なくともゼリーマンという現象が電話レンジカッコ仮でも起きているのだから、マユリのバナナはカーブラックホールのリング上得意点に到達していると考えるべきだ。
ブラックホールができてるの？ここに？
Oh my god.
吸い込まれないかな？
Oh my
No, it's
god.
fine.
I just love her.
Yeah, she's great.
でも放電現象の仕組みや発生条件が解明できてない。
この前の実験だと放電現象が起きた時にだけ過去へメールを送れたお？
まだ2度しか成功していないが、その放電現象が意味するのは電荷、すなわち電子注入の可能性が高い。
Yeah.
それが発生した時だけ得意点への道が開けるのだ。
放電現象の原因はわからないじゃない。
There's that too.
それはこれから調べる。
そもそも過去へ送れるメールはデジタルデータであって物体じゃないわ。そこがセルンのタイムマシンと決定的に違っている。
Black hole at this time of day, in this time of year, localized entirely within the kitchen.
Yep.
いや、やることは同じだ。デジタルデータが得意点を通り抜けないと誰か保証したのか？人間サイズの物体を通り抜けさせるよりよほど簡単だと思うが。
まあ確かに。
Yeah.
あのね、メールって言うから混乱するんだと思うな。本物の紙飛行機にした手紙がピューンって飛んでいくイメージなんだよ、きっと。
Okay.
むしろ光線だろう。光デジタルデータみたいな。ところで過去へ送れるメールは言いにくいな。名前を付けようではないか。
またカッコつけ？
Okaben
ま
naming
たと
stuff.
か言うな。この法王院教魔をバカにしているのか？
Yes, I am.
どうせへんてこな名前をつけたいんでしょ？
Yes, he does.
変ってことは失敬だな。ならば発表しよう。俺はこの過去へ送れるメールという現象についてこう名付けた。その名もノスタルジアドライブ。
I hate it.
わかりにくい。却下。
貴様、助手の分際で却下できる権限があると思っているのか？
じゃあ多数決する？ノスタルジアドライブに賛成の人。
My hand shoots into the air, but nobody follows suit.
裏切ったな、誰マユリ。
クリスちゃんの言う通りだと思うな。マユシーはそんな長い名前は覚えられません。
Meh.
中二病すぎだろ上皇。
Traitors!
ならばお前たちには自分で考えたとっておきのネーミングがあるのだろうな。まさか我が案を否定しておいてノープランとは言わせんぞ。
やっぱり分かりやすさ重視にすべきだと思う。時間を遡っているメールなんだから、そこをメールでいいんじゃない？
そこってどういう意味？
Mayu.
Mayu's busy eating strawberry jelly. That doesn't look like strawberry jelly to me.
Listen, it could be inside.
That sounds disgusting. Have you ever had an onigiri?
Yeah.
Yeah. Would you put strawberry jelly in that?
Mayuri, maybe.
Fair. How could you eat that stuff after hearing about jellymen? I know, right?
今のマユ
What
の
if
反応
what
が
I'm eating right
答え
now
だ。
is made out of the latest jellyman?
わかりやすい名前をつけるべきと言っておきながら、ちっともわかりやすくないではないか。
それはまゆりさんが。
Jelly-filled donut moment. I know, right?
あ、
Listen to the humble days, Apollo.
なんでもない。
That's because Mayuri doesn't have space in her tiny little head.
もしかして今、マユリがバカだからと言おうとしたか？
違うわよ。
クリスちゃん、マユシーのことバカだと思ってるのかな？
思ってない。全くこれっぽっちも思ってないから、誤解しないで。
Somehow Kurisu managed to glare at me even while soothing Mayuri.
時をかけるメールの一択だろう。
No! That's even more
The
confusing!
email who left
少し
through
表現
time.
が硬いな。言いにくい。
オカリンのノスタルなんとかだって十分長いじゃんか。それにこれは映画のタイトルは
This Spielodocious nonsense.
ロマンがあればいいのだ、ロマンが。
そんな理由で却下かよ。
Kayo.
You've got mail.
マユシーも思いついたよ。
Oh. Fun. Well, I'm gonna look at my. You've got. You don't want to know, Lamau. What? I'll. Okay, fine. I don't. Fine. It's okay.
あのね、バックトゥーザメール。映画のタイトルとね、メールをくっつけてみました。
No.
マユシ、映画のタイトルネタはもう僕がやったって。
それに意味が微妙に違ってきてると思う。
Yeah.
Yep.
She probably meant mails to the future, but or emails goes to the past.
意味とかじゃなくて、映画のタイトルとメールをくっつけて。
Yeah, yeah.
いずれにせよ長い。
じゃあデロリアンメールとか。
もう何のメールかさっぱりわからないではないか。
ねえ、こんなくだらないことに時間取ってる場合じゃないでしょ。もういっそのこと略して D メールにしなさいよ。
いや、しかしそれでは味気なさすぎるというか。
味気なかろうが味気があろうがどうでもいい。
Yeah. Shut down. Yep. Kurisu's influence in the lab seems to have grown significantly these past few days.
じゃあ D メールに決定します。
Mayuri finished with her jelly, proclaims in satisfaction. Wait, when did Mayuri become the moderator? He's probably a pretty good moderator.
で、なんで D メールみたいな現象が起きるん？
リング得意点への道が開いているからだ。何度も言っているだろう。
ブラックホールが発生しているのかどうかは確認できていない。単にセルンのタイムマシンと偶然似てるだけで、実は全く違う現象かもしれない。焦って結論を出すのは危険よ。
Yeah.
何を言う？お前は自分たちでタイムマシンを作りたいとは思わないのか？そのために危険を冒してセルンにハッキングまでしたのだぞ。今語るべきは電話レンジカッコ仮をタイムマシンとして使えるようにするにはどうしたらいいかだ。
でもさ、僕たちにできると思うん？
できるかどうかではない。やるのだ。
何よその精神論至上主義。あんたって無能なトップの典型ね。
おのれ、狂気のマッドサイエンティスト、法院教魔に対して何たる戦だ。
Blah 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 blah.
まあそもそもオカリンは別にトップじゃないけど。
いかにも俺はラボの象徴であってトップではない。
象徴だかなんだか知らないけど、どうやって電話レンジをタイムマシンとして使えるようにするか、その具体的な解放を教えてよ。
解放か。
Yeah.
そうだな。一つある。放電現象が起きるか起きないかはランダムだと思っているようだが、俺には仮説があるのだ。
どういうこと？
Look at my watch, just past noon.
発生条件の再現だよ、クリスティーナ。昨日の夜いろいろ検討したはずだぞ。そして俺たちは最も単純で最も決定的な条件を見落としていた。すなわち発生時刻だ。
あ、
過去2回の放電現象が起きた時間を調べてみたんだが、それによれば俺が誰の携帯に送った時に偶然発生した最初の D メールはだいたい12時から13時の間。そして2回目、俺たち4人全員が目撃した D メールは18時頃に発生している。つまりその2つの時間帯に実験をすれば、あるいは再現が可能かもしれないのだ。
I mean,
早速やってみましょう。
Curtis bolts into the development room, suddenly bursting with enthusiasm.
それにしてもこの助手ノリノリである。
マユシーのバナナずいぶん減ったね。また買ってこなくちゃ。
Only one banana remains untouched. We got rid of the jellified bananas and then we ate the rest.
ごめんね、まゆりさん。後で新しいバナナ買ってくるから。
ほんと嬉しいな。オカリンやダルくんはね、バナナ勝手に食べてもちっとも買ってきてくれないのです。
I'll be sure to admit that in the future. A bunch of bananas is a small price to pay in order to bring chaos into the world. Curtis picks up the last banana off the stem, leans under the table and places it inside the microwave.
まずはジェリーマンになるか試してみる。
She tries to get up and gloriously bangs her head underneath the table.
ドジっ子アピールだよせ。
しとらんわ。
Storawa! That's a good one.
このレンジの配置なんとかしろ。危ないしめんどくさい。
床に穴が開いてしまうから無理だ。
クリスちゃんクリスちゃん、痛いの痛いの飛んでけ。
Oh, she's a precure. Run! Mayuri pats the back of Curtis's head and sweeps her hand through the air.
サンクス、まゆりさん。
Curtis pulls herself together, types on her phone and activates the phone wave, parenthesis name subject to change and parenthesis. The banana inside the microwave slowly begins to spin backward as the timer counts down. Curtis, who's peering into the microwave, suddenly shouts in surprise. The banana has finished. At the exact same moment, the banana reappears on its stem, jellified.
おお、
ゲルバナになったね。
やはり俺の予想通り発生条件は時間帯だったな。
I was a little anxious about the result, but it all worked out. I outwit the impersonate genius girl. Now my position as symbol of the lab is secure.
やるわね、岡部。あまりに単純すぎて気づけなかった。
Kurisa says with a slightly sulky expression.
悔しいのか？それでも俺に3時の言葉を送る姿勢は評価してやろう。
それより D メールが再現できるかについても確認しないと。
Yeah. Kurisa ignores my proud laughter and excitedly starts typing out a mail.
この法音隠居魔の威厳がクリスティーナのせいでどんどん落ちていく。
もともと威厳はないと思う。
いいからそこの男子2人手伝って。岡部、あんたの携帯にメール送るから。
When did I become her assistant? I grind my teeth in frustration, but I do as I'm told and insert my phone into the phone wave, parenthesis name subject to change in parenthesis slot.
ねえねえクリスちゃん、なんて送るの？
Mighty presses up against Kurisa and sneaks a peek at Kurisa's phone.
別に意味のある文章である必要はない。送れるかどうかを確認できさえすればいいんだから。
どれどれ？岡部はずアンエア
待て！そこの助手！何を打ち込んでいる？
さあね。準備いい？送るわよ。
Dado has already set the microwave's timer for the X68000. There's nothing inside, but the microwave still operates. The countdown starts from 120. This is where the timing counts. We know that we have to open the microwave door during operation, but we still don't know when to send the mail. For now, we'll do them simultaneously. Kurisa readies her fingers on her phone's send button. I grasp the microwave's door handle. Mayuri seeks cover.
じゃあカウントするぜ。
The microwave timer soon indicates 70.
3、2、1、0。
Kurisa presses send, and at nearly the same instant I open the microwave door.
It's a lightning, very, very frightening.
来たぞ！
Look at this. Look at everyone going, catching. Lightning crackles in the air. The cushion underneath the phone wave, parenthesis name subject to change, and parenthesis collapses under the weight. The floor starts creaking. It's exactly like the discharge phenomenon that occurred before. The discharge lasts for about 10 seconds. After it subsides, we stare at the phone wave, parenthesis name subject to change, and parenthesis with bated breath. Luckily, it didn't break through the floor.
メール届いた。
I disconnect my phone from the phone wave, parenthesis name subject to change, and parenthesis, and check my mail. Kurisa stands beside me and peers at the screen. Airhead! Okabe is in! There's an email there, 2 of them even, and they're written in English. The timestamps are from 5 days ago.
Oh, it's English.
Kurisa starts laughing when she sees the mail, even though she's the one who wrote it. The Okabe in the first one is obviously my name. What does airhead in the second one mean? My English is shaky. You saying my head can fly or something? Whatever. I may not know what it means, but I do know this. My assistant is making fun of me, but it doesn't matter right now.
クリスティーナ、お前はメールを2通送ったのか？
送ったのは1通だけ。
マユシーも見たよ。あのね、本当に1通だった。
Yeah.
しかし2通受信しているぞ。
Must be the data limit.
一つの文章だったのに分割されてる。
ちなみにこの文章の意味は？
自分で調べれば？
Yeah. Research it yourself.
Research yourself.
If she doesn't want to answer.
そういえばさ、この前の D メールも 文章は途中で切れてたよな。
そうだったか？
そうそう、着歴見てみなよ。僕は確かオカリンは変態って送ったはずだお。
確かにこちらも2つに分割されている。
何が原因なのかしら。
ゼリーマンと関係があるかもしれん。
Yeah.
でもマユシーはね、どうして5日前に届いたかの方が気になります。
確かに前に送った時も5日前に届いてたわよね。
Yeah. It's like quite a...
ああ、そうだった。
なんか法則性でもあるんじゃね？
じゃあさ、もっとじゃんじゃん送ってみようよ。
Mayuri's right. Now that we figured out how to send emails, we should keep experimenting and collect as much data as we can.
よし、ラボメンよ、全員配信につけい。
また始まった。
これより D メール実験を可能な限り連続で行う。ダルはペケロッパにて電話レンジカッコ仮の監視、調整、情報収集。助手はメールを打ち続けろ。さまざまなパターンの文章を試せ。日本語、英語、全角半角、絵文字。内容は問わん。
絵文字。
I'm sure Shining Finger would be better for the job, but since she's not a lab mem, I'll leave it to Chris.
マユシーは
Stay out of danger!
マユリには買い出しを命じる。とりあえずバナナを買ってきてくれ。金はこの法院京馬が出す。
With what? With what money?
オカリン太っ腹だね。
じゃあ岡部はレンジのドアの開け閉めね。
刺身にタンポポの花を乗せる仕事並みの単純作業じゃね？
Opening microwave is important.
It's because he's too stupid to do any of the other
上
jobs.
司の判断は
No, no, it's really
的確だ。
important.
おそらく D メール製品の鍵はレンジのドアを開けるタイミングにかかっている。
あ、いや冗談で言ったんだけど。
レンジのドアの開け閉め、この法院京馬に任せるがいい。神のごとき正確さと
my eyes
修
are
羅のご
glazing
とき大
over.
胆さ、そして女性を扱うかのごとき繊細さを持って開け閉めしてやろう。
I see.
Like, yeah, yep, sure.
オカリンエッチ。
Ocarina
なお、
Edgy.
本作戦はトップシークレットである。誰にも漏らしてはならない。いいな。
Oh my god.
Mayuri nods, the others are ignoring me.
では、作戦名を発表する。
作戦名とかいらないから始めましょう。
なるほど。
Sorry. Don't care. You ruined my climactic scene! Yeah, we don't care. Damn your assistants, this is an outrage! Afterward, the D-mail experiment, its name is Operation Wood, and though I lost my chance to announce it, continues for 2 hours. During that time, every D-mail goes back in time without a hitch. Now it's time to take a break. We're all hungry, and except for Mayuri, we've been up since last night.
どうぞ休んでて。私はもうちょっとやってみるから。
She's been going at it for hours, and she's still full of energy. It's hard to believe she was so opposed to time travel research before. Her scientist's blood must be on fire. We've made a number of discoveries, but we can wait to assess them until after we eat. Taru and I leave the 2 girls to watch over the lab as we go shopping at the convenience store. I'm just trying to figure out, would this be a good place?
What?
Just
This is as good place as any.
yeah. That's the thing about this game, right?
As
knows
long as
what's-
you have a scene change, then yeah, it's
Yeah, and this was a scene change, and I don't know when the next one's gonna be, right? So, and I think
Yeah,
this
yeah.
one's like now they're done with like they've done some experiments and stuff. As I said, we're gonna go a little shorter today because me and Argo
tomorrow
are
we
hang.
but we try tomorrow too.
We're gonna try it tomorrow. I am sadly not 100% sure when
The
I'll
start
be
time.
ready tomorrow,
Yeah.
but we'll aim for 1 p.m. But it might get a little later than that.
But we will also try to do kind of this 3 hours thing. Yeah.
Yeah. Ooh. Oh, I think it would be fun to raid Redox Chai, who is they are playing Yakuza 4.
Oh.
Ooh. Yeah. I'll just make sure they aren't ending their stream right now.
Oh. Quick, needs to be quick.
Yeah. No. Seems like they're
Uh.
still going. Okay, nice. Good one. Let's give them a raid, and hopefully I will see you guys tomorrow for some more Steins Gate. Goodbye! Oyasumina!
Oyasumina. Mina Seiya.